Right. So, as we left it, um, Hiroyuki, your rifle is still smoking from the shot that you used to take out Johnny Ringo, and you've sauntered down from the guard tower that you was holed up in. Around you is just a scene of pure devastation. To your left up here is Virgil Earp. Right in front of you is Wyatt Earp. Also to the left of you is the corpse of all 6 hired gunmen that turned up. And as you round the corner of the building there, you can see the remains of what you think is old William Kidd. He is being torn to shreds, his belly's been ripped open, and his intestines are strung all over the ground. Upon further examination, you can also see the corpse here in front of Johnny Ringo, the corpse of Doc Holliday.
So Hiroyuki just takes stock of his surroundings underneath the wide brim of his straw hat. The blood, the carnage, the smoke, the ungodly amount of violence that's befallen. There is a strange detachment in his eyes. It's almost like he's not. It's almost like it's not like he's numb to the sort of. It's not like he's numb to it, but it's like he's completely oblivious to the. He's kind of like resigned to the gore that's all around him. He looks at William Kidd's remains and looks at it a little bit longer than the other bodies before he turns to go over to Virgil Earp. His Tanaka Shima is hanging loose in his left hand, and he kneels by Virgil's corpse and bows his head and begins to mutter in Japanese as a matter of respect.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Negative.
We've got all this shit, haven't we? So I'll go get my manservant.
Yeah, Wakim's still shaken because he lost control. First time in years. So he's a little bit taken aback.
Okay. Willie, then, as you walk up past Hiroyuki, you get to the gates and you can see a lone figure riding a rather large white horse. And when I say large, I mean obese. This is a fat fuck of a horse that's appeared. With it, there's someone straddled it. And it seems to be the case of the horse itself is so overweight, it's knackered. It's panting as it arrives at the gate.
Fucking hell, what have you been feeding this thing?
I don't feed it anything.
Look at that picture!
It sustains itself. Look at it.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
Fucking El Cheapo gear, you kite cunt.
That's so cute! I love how El Cheapo horse meat is just morbidly obese.
He's not. He's just big boned. Don't call him fat. You give him a fucking complex.
Oh. Sorry, I just found that really funny.
It is funny.
Thing is, though, now as you're saying that, are you walking past him, Dave? Are you walking past him into the complex?
Well, I don't think I just walk in. What do I see from the gate? Can I see all the blood and all this shit?
Not right now. As you get to, you're in the gate right now, and you can see the corpse of Virgil Earp. You're aware of the Earps. Obviously, they were the guys that hired you to come here in the first place.
Right.
Virgil is dead by your feet right now. In front of you stands a gentleman from the Far East, and who looks to be some kind of finely dressed, rather tall Brit.
Oh, good. Another fucking Brit. So, hi. I'm gonna put my hands up, like, not up, like surrender, but like out from my body, so it doesn't look like I'm like gonna reach for anything, and just kind of walk up and announce myself. The name's Thomas Fitzpatrick McGuire. I was hired by the ARPs. What the hell happened here?
Hiroyuki regards him from under the brim of his black-stained, wide-brimmed straw hat for a
And as you
moment.
take a step forward, you're able to see between the Japanese gentleman and the Brit, and you can see, as you can see yourself on your screen now, Dave, the
Yeah.
trail of devastation there. There's several other people stood around, and there's dozens and dozens of corpses around.
Fucking hell! What happened here?
And then before Hiroyuki can speak, there is a rather loud
Well,
emanating from the backside of the horse.
Oh yeah, he's gassy too.
I take it that fucker that you've turned up on there is the reason that you're still alive.
Well, yeah, apparently because I was late.
Yes.
Well, we had to stop 4 times so we could fucking eat. He's all I got. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a bit embarrassed. He's a fine horse for
He's
12.
now laid down and trying to sleep.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine. What? I don't think my horse is the major fucking concern here. There's famous lawmen bloodied and dead everywhere. And you folk standing around like every day's fucking Tuesday.
Hiroyuki just stares at Thomas.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of looks at Willie. There's that blank stare from the Japanese man, the Ronin, who's essentially just telling him without using his words, I'm not saying shit, so this is all yours. And he looks back to paying his respects to Virgil before he begins the long, agonizing process of reloading his black powder weapon.
Well, I hope you're not expecting to get paid for this, because obviously you didn't turn up.
Well,
And your paymasters are dead, by the way.
I noticed all of them.
All the Earps are dead. Yeah, we came along to help them, but yeah, we got them in here. But then some weird guys turned up and just fucking murdered them all.
I don't know what to say.
Have you thought about selling your horse anyway? You could probably get a decent amount for like.
For what?
meat.
I was gonna say, do they pay by the pound?
I don't know.
I've grown attached to him at this point. I can't get away from him. It might be gravitational pull. I'm caught in his orbit.
I'll walk past and I'll go and yeah, I've got to get my horse.
I'm gonna. Did I just move my token? I'm gonna keep walking in and kind of
Yeah.
get more of a gauge of the surroundings and.
Because clearly you don't have a red neckerchief on anyway. I mean, not that I'd do anything because I can't fight anyway. But
No, cowboys. I'm assuming, right? No, I'm not.
Correct.
yeah,
That's not my deal.
If you click on your token, Dave, then use the WSAD keys on your keyboard, you can move.
Okay.
I just realised it's going to be hard for me to keep the accent going with all these different accents going because I just I naturally change the way I speak depending on who I'm speaking to.
Yeah, so you're going to end up copying Irish, aren't you?
Irish or start talking in like take my breath away.
It's going to end up being like
Is this a child?
Shanghai Noon.
Who's murdered a child? Jesus. Carnage everywhere.
And as you look to your left, you can see there is a young Swedish woman sat down having a drink. There is another gentleman stood in a doorway opposite you who appears to be rather sorrowful and looking deep in thought. And then at the side of him is a Native American, but he's dressed like a white man.
Well, at least he's been civilized. Fucking heathens. Anyway, I think I want to go She's not here though, right?
Correct.
Isn't okay. I'm gonna go over to her character and ask if she's got any more of that. I'd like a drink too after seeing all this. Nothing a wee nip can't fix, right?
She's only got one drink, and it's absinthe.
Fucking hell. Ugh. No green dragon chasing for me. I'm just fine. Not even the Irish touch that nasty shit.
You also, you're at the side of her. You can see that she's attempted and failed to save the life of Doc Holliday, who's right in front of her.
I was gonna say, okay, so I'm right next to Wyatt and Doc, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna inspect Wyatt's body, just not like moving things around, just taking a closer look and trying to see if I can figure out what the hell did this.
A bullet hole to the forehead.
Wow.
You have a look, and you can see there's a clean exit wound at the back of his head as well.
Just one lucky bullet, huh? Kills the greatest lawman in the West. That's how you go, I guess.
And a quick inspection of Doc Holliday reveals exactly the same.
Oh, so nothing, no weirdness, just shot.
Yep.
Okay. What about the kid?
If you get closer, you can see
Oh, out on top.
literally ripped apart. It looks like he's been savaged by a mountain lion.
And I was going to say, entry and exit wounds of a priest.
It's not a sin. It's not a sin. So he looks like he's been ravaged by a wild animal, essentially.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so what happened to the kid? Did the bear get him? Anyone?
Rich?
Bueller?
Rich, you were witness to that. Are you there, Rich?
Acting again.
Is it working?
It is.
There you go.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
This is just paying me a pain backside tonight. So, guys, I was trying to talk. The thing that stabbed me in the guts dragged him into the shadows, and we couldn't get to him. There was just too much going on, and he's just torn apart.
Well, I'm sorry I missed it, but I'm not. Because your friend's right. I'm dead positive that I'd be dead positive if I'd have been here. So I'm glad I'm not, and it's a shame that they are. But I don't really have a plan B for now. I was supposed to work for them. You fellas got room for one more?
So Wacky was just trying to stem me the blood coming from his guts. Trying to just bandage it with anything he can.
Oh!
So, yeah.
I didn't realise. I thought Dagny had sorted you out.
Oh, she did, yeah. But he's, like I say, it's just... Oh, she did. She healed me, didn't she?
Yeah, but you're on one wound rather than
I'm
three.
on one wound, yeah.
Still literally bandaged up.
Yeah, still I'm bandaging it. I was like, okay, the all medic training's coming in.
I mean, no offense, but
otherwise I'd have been there.
y'all don't look too healthy after this fight you've been in. Could you use the help?
Oh, definitely. I say that
Dagny points out it might be an idea to get the corpses of at least Doc, Wyatt, and Virgil back to Tombstone to their respective wives.
Yeah, that's probably oof. I don't envy you fellas having to tell them that.
I don't mind telling you.
It'll be assured I don't mind telling you. Jesus Christ, look at the size of you. I bet you're a fighter. You like dags?
Oh, I like dogs.
Sure, I like dogs. What's that? It's a fucking dog soul. So, what's your story, little feather? Those are some dapper clothes you got there.
I think he's talking to you, Jules.
I am.
Oh, I didn't realize you were talking to me.
Who else
He did-
was I going to call Little Feather?
There's no one else here.
I thought it was the Japanese guy. He couldn't be more than 5'5".
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't have called him Little Feather, would I? I'd have called him a sneaky little yellow bastard.
Oh, I thought you said a little feller.
No, Feather. Big chief running a water. What the fuck's your story? I'm being racist.
Oh, I'm aware.
Jesus Christ.
Just a
It
reminder.
loses something when you say it out. You say,
Right.
you have to say, I am being racist.
Yeah.
Just a reminder that in this iteration of Deadlands, the timeline has moved on somewhat. Slavery is illegal, racism is illegal as a result as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like modern day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samuel just sort of weighs his response, and then just sort of politely nods and says, "Pleasure to meet you."
You as well. Don't mind the Little Feather comment. It was just being funny, and it wasn't apparently. So, what's your name? What they call you? What do you call you? I don't care what they call you.
My name is Samuel.
Samuel. Nice to meet you, Samuel. I'm Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas, might be an idea to look for a way to get these corpses back then.
Yeah,
Because you're not going to be able to take them on an individual horses, are you?
we could probably put them all on my horse at the same time.
We got our own horses, didn't we?
It's got a wide bed. You guys have horses.
Specifically at the northwest cut of the map, Wall. I believe you're currently on route there.
Yeah, we're going over there.
Dagny's got her horse up here, Samuel's horse is up here, and Willie's 2 horses, cart, and manservant are all there.
So,
Fucking.
I mean, we can put.
Horse is fucked. How did every other fucker get
Obviously-
here? How did the Earps get here and stuff?
Yeah, where's the Earps horses?
They've bolted.
Oh. Did the kid have a horse?
Shit went down. No.
No, he's a kid.
I didn't realize there was a driver's license age yet.
No,
He
he's
never-
a kid. He didn't have any money to be able to buy a horse. Not even an
He
LP
did.
horse.
No, he did.
Fair
he did have a
enough.
horse. He did have a horse.
But it's fucking bolted.
Yeah, it's gone.
Samuel is going to stop dead in his tracks when he sees this giant behemoth that he mistakes initially as a great white buffalo.
Well, that's just me horse.
It used to be a horse. I don't know what it is now.
Well, it's 2 horses really. It ate the other horse, but it's fine. I just hold your breath and smile.
It is not fine, sir.
Well, it gets you from where you want to go eventually. He saved me life.
Assuming that where you want to go is where the horse wants to go.
Right. Well,
It is where the closest food source is.
is there any food here?
Samuel will gently walk up, assuming it doesn't spook or anything like that, and just sort of place his hand on its shoulder.
Oh, hold your
Again.
breath. Hold your breath.
Assuming it doesn't spook or try to harm him, he'll just put a hand on its shoulder and say a soft Native American prayer.
You trying to wish away his diabetes?
You do notice, Thomas, that when this Native American puts his hand on your horse, that Sally is unusually calm. Normally, Sally's a little bit of a temperamental bastard, but
Unless he's eating.
Seems, well, yeah. You don't know whether or not there's some kind of natural affinity that this Native American's got with your horse, or he just absolutely knackered. He can't be asked to do anything. But he doesn't seem to mind.
How'd you do that? He doesn't like anybody.
His spirit is hurting.
Wall.
Can you
when
fix it?
you when Willie gets back to his manservant and his horses and his cart, he can find that someone has been rummaging through his belongings in his cart.
Nanpoo? Who's been rummaging through my stuff?
He turns round and he just points to the horse. It's Dagny's horse. There's currently flaked out on its back, all four legs in the air, tongue hanging out at the side.
You,
What's it had?
Sir, I tried to stop, but it bit me, and it shows a rather large red mark, which is turning purple on his forearm. And then points to the bottle of absinthe that is now empty by the horse's feet.
for fuck's sake! Your horse is drunk and hallucinating.
That wasn't mine, was it?
It was one of the bottles of opium that you had.
Oh,
on
for
the...
fuck's sake!
So I am going to reduce that down to 3 bottles stored.
The horse drank an entire bottle of laudanum,
Yep.
and it's still alive?
Jesus, Mary,
I
Joseph.
didn't say it was breathing.
Jesus, Mary, and a wee baby Seamus, that fucking horse is gonna die.
Yes, you are right. It is.
I don't know, I can't even see the horse from over here.
Okay. Is it dead?
When you get
If
a bit
it's not,
closer,
it
you can see
wishes
it's
it
breathing.
was.
It's breathing.
Right. Okay.
Very
Now-
shallow, very low
Now,
breath.
when we get back to town and we stable the horses, you need to make sure that that horse disappears. Somehow, pay somebody, I don't care who. It's not stealing my things.
We could feed it to my horse.
Just
It's solemnly
make
no.
sure that problem disappears permanently. But we're going to need it to try and get things back. So if you can bring the cart down, and I'll point to where it is, and if we can attach these other horses to the back of the wagon, we'll take them all down there, and then they can deal with whatever needs to be dealt with down there.
To which point he says, what we're going to do about that? And points again to Regna.
We'll try and track it.
So how about the native? Can he have a word? He has a way, doesn't he?
Can you cure opium poisoning?
Yes, I can. It's called overdose.
Surefire cure for addiction.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's okay. So, hang on a minute. He's just drunk a full bottle of one of your bottles of. Not why do you have multiple bottles of opium?
Is
But
that
that
not
was
normal?
the drunk one.
Is that not normal? People don't carry around multiple bottles of opium?
Generally not. No.
Oh. I am shocked. Then
let's see if we can get this off. I mean, hopefully it'll stay here and we don't have to worry about it ever again. But
At which point, a eagle has glided round and landed in the guard.
I need to be AFK for a second. Feed these animals.
Oh, just before you do, let's say an eagle has landed at the side of you. At the guard tower at the side of you.
Samuel, you got a phone call.
I take it said AFK as he's gone. So,
Right.
Okay.
I've got to feed this animal.
No, he does. Otherwise, they'll fucking shit themselves all over his house.
Well, surely if he doesn't feed them, they won't shit
No.
themselves.
That's what I thought too, but apparently they do.
I
They
need to
shit
feed
themselves
you
out of
this to keep
protest.
you constipated.
Okay, well, we'll do that later then when Julian comes back. Samuel has gone over to look at Regner, and the eagles followed him.
I'm gonna quietly weigh my options to myself about what's worse: an opium-addicted horse, or this fat fuck.
Rich, do you want to maybe have a look round and see if you can find anything in amongst this lot?
I'm gonna go explore too. I've never been here before. I'm gonna go look around.
You can see there's loads of dead cowboys.
Yep.
There's at least 10 to you if you're counting.
Fucking hell! It's a bloodbath. Oh, I can climb on top of the hay bale? What the hell? Are these like bunkhouses and stuff, Wayne?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
This building here, which I'm pinging at the moment, in the middle.
Uh huh.
This is like the main house, the largest house.
I'm gonna go in there and look around.
There's a strong smell of booze and sweat in there. It's obvious like there's been a lot of cowboys hanging around in there.
Okay. And this is the Cowboys like compound, right?
Correct.
That we're at? Okay.
Yeah, the Clanton Ranch.
Law don't go around here, law dog.
That's it.
I found a fucking wagon. Let's put the bodies in this.
You have. You found
Yeah.
a wagon. It's complete as well, looking at it. If you could please double click on your icon, and you should then get your character sheet up.
Yep.
I'd like you, please, to make me a riding test. It's not to actually ride, it's more about your knowledge of riding,
okay,
to see if it is roadworthy or not. So if you just simply click on where it says riding on your skills,
and roll.
on the right hand side there is a picture of a D6.
Uh-huh.
You just click on there and then click on roll.
Not good.
3. So it's successful. You're looking at it, you're not quite sure, to be honest. Wagons aren't really your thing. You're alright at riding horses, but you never pulled a wagon before. It looks roadworthy to you.
Right.
But you couldn't be certain.
Does that roll also include whether or not I think like our horses could pull this thing? Because normally
you wouldn't know.
Okay, because normally it's oxen and stuff that you see. Because it's like a full-on big-ass wagon, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll go back and announce that I found this wagon if we want to try to put the bodies in there.
Yep.
So I found a wagon in the back. We might be able to get all the bodies in there and hook up a couple of the horses, maybe. I don't know. Or if there's some oxen around somewhere. And we get them all back to town that way.
What do you think to that suggestion, people?
Hiroyuki finishes reloading his musket, using the ramrod to shove the bullet all the way into the bottom of the breech. He kind of looks at the he kind of looks his way, and then just gives a single upwards nod. He's very much striking the impression of a man who's kind of just going with the flow.
I don't know if it's roadworthy or not. I don't really know a lot about wagons, but it looks fine to me, really. I think we could probably use it. But if anybody knows anything more about wagons and wants to go check it out...
Well, if only there was someone in the northwest corner of the map who actually drives a wagon. Is there anyone that you might think of that could actually look at it?
Somebody's back here looking at it.
Well, yeah, we're taking my wagon down there. Slowly but surely, we're getting everything sorted and going down there. So.
And this thing's too big for like me and Joaquin to drag it up by the gate ourselves, right? We need to bring everything back to the wagon, I would assume.
Yes.
What's in here? It's like a fire pit in here, Wayne, in this room right below the wagon.
Yep.
Okay. It's like a single room type of...
Yep. A bed. Bench. Fire
Okay.
pit. That's it.
What else is going on back here? What else?
Okay, Rich. In that room where you're in, I'd like you to make me a notice roll, please.
Nice.
So 3. You found nothing. You're in the room. You've had a good look round, and you're currently wiping sweat from your eyes. It's obviously still night time, and it's a bit hard to see, but you're confident there's nothing in there of value. Wall, do you want Nanren to pull the wagon into the compound?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
we'll take it into the compound and stuff and move his fat ass horse out of the way if needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go move my gigantic behemoth of a horse out of the way. Sally, you fat fuck, come here. Where'd he go?
Okay, Nampoon. Looks like there's
Oh, there
another
he is.
wagon over there. Might be worthwhile. Seeing if we can get something to pull that.
Nice. Seven.
What are you rolling there for, Rich?
Microphone ain't working.
Anything?
There we go. Got you again now.
Nanren says, no, this doesn't look roadworthy whatsoever. I'm not confident in it. I think it's Axel's gone.
Well, fuck me. I didn't know what I was talking about, did I? Looks fine to me. Hook it up. Let's go.
Okay.
Fuck, I want a caravan. It's got no fucking wheels.
So we could take it, but it's looking like it might not last. So be prepared to repair it.
Oh, can we attach that to the back of mine and tow it along?
Yeah.
Which axle is that's messed up, Wayne? The front or the back?
Back.
Fuck.
Okay. So what I suggest then is if we put the bodies in that and attach that to the back, and then I don't have to sit with the bodies stinking up my wagon.
You can just sit in your nice comfy chair.
Yes. And then we can pull that along, and if it breaks, it breaks.
I must break you. If he dies, he dies.
Nice.
If it breaks, it breaks. Then we'll
If
get
it bleeds, we can kill it.
we'll be able to chuck him over fat bastard, and somebody else can walk or something like that.
And what are you going to do about Dagny's horse?
Well, Nampoon can do what. Well, he's got a task. I don't care what it's called. Currently,
Am I back in?
Yep.
Ah, hi.
Fucking cat. I fucking go and feed the dogs. Then Allie calls on her way to work. I come back here to my laptop, and the fucking cat is sitting on my laptop. So I have no idea what she fucking did.
I didn't see you moving around or anything.
All right, so I see me in front of 2 horses and an eagle.
Yes. So, the eagle has appeared. It's an eagle from your past. You're aware of this eagle. It's helped you out in the past.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just here, just looking at you.
I give it, a respectful greeting and hold out my arm if it wants to land.
Yep, absolutely. It's now moved up and sat on your shoulder. You're next to your own horse, Stormcloud, and you're also next to Regner. Regner is Dagny's horse. It's currently laid on its back with all four legs in the air, tongue hanging out of the side, breathing rather shallowly, but it's still alive. And there is an empty bottle of opium at the side of it.
Okay, what can I do to assist it?
Yeah, that's what Williams asked you to do. What can you do to assist it?
Let me see.
I think you should bleed it.
Say again?
I think you should bleed it. Bleed the opium out of its veins.
Lynching.
Riding. Can my beast friend, can that assist me anyway?
Maybe in conjunction with someone who can heal.
Beastmaster?
What a great movie.
Yeah.
From my travels of Sweden, Regnar is Swedish for soon to be glue.
So Dagny, the doctor of the group, she's appeared now, and she's obviously attempted to sober it up between you. Maybe you could work with Dagny in some way to tell her what the horse is feeling.
Yeah,
if anything.
For sure.
So in that case, then, could you please make me a straight up faith roll? Yeah, so your judgment is somewhat clouded by the fact that you've never dealt with a horse on opium before.
Can I, Benny?
Yeah, you can if you wish, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Much better.
You know exactly what's wrong here. Obviously, the horse is absolutely out of it, but you are confident that if you were able to supply it with some raw coffee, then in an hour or so, you're confident you'll be able to get it at least on its feet, even if it's not going to be fully compos mentis. It's still going to be in a lot more stable condition, if you pardon the pun, than it is right now.
Okay. Where's the rest of our people? Am I
back in the compound?
All right. I'll hop up and then go to our group and find our provisions.
Okay, grab you two and pull you down here with the rest of the group then. Yoink. There you go. Okay. So, what I will say then is, Dave, when you was in that room, mentioned to me about where the fire pit was and the bed, etc. You did see that there was some coffee in there.
I saw some coffee earlier. I'll go grab it.
Very well.
Well, while everybody's mooching around doing bits and pieces like that, I'll help clean up. I'll go around and seeing as everybody's leaving, all the shit, I will collect all the guns and put them in the back of my car, in the back of my wagon.
Okay. I already added some things that you mentioned to me.
Yeah, I know, but
already.
Everyone's had a chance to take what they want, so you've obviously still got a list of what's left there, so
yeah,
that will just go in the back of my wagon, and I'll get Nanpoo to sell that when we get back.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to fast forward about an hour and a half then. You've been able to sober up Regner somewhat and set off back. Are you setting off back now, considering it'll now be midnight? Or are you going to be waiting until the morning and then set off?
Can I try my my new thing?
You can try a new thing. Just to let you know as well that it will be. Let's have a look. How far is it? 5 miles to get to Charleston if you want to go through Charleston, which is the shortcut. And then 10-mile ride out to from the San Pedro River up to Tombstone. So it's a few hours. It's a few hours, probably about 6 hours to get back to Tombstone if you go round Charleston.
Yeah.
Probably about 4 hours if you go through it.
Well, we'll do 6 hours.
You want to go round it? Do you want to set off now then, or in the morning?
Might as well start off in the morning. I'll get nice and comfy in my wagon.
Nanran does say, by the way, that he does suggest setting off now rather than the morning, because the idea is obviously you're here at the Clanton Ranch. You don't know what happened. You know what happened with Curly Bill. Maybe you want to get some reinforcements. Standing here could be somewhat of a target.
Well, I just thought it'd be easier for you to drive the wagons. Do whatever you want, Nan. I'm gonna get nice and comfortable in my wagon that you're driving.
To your chauffeur, so you can get high in the back of your wagon and you get driven around.
Yeah, he's my manservant.
That's awesome.
I'm a British lord.
So you have Haji, your manservant?
No. Yes.
Man
Miles?
food.
Miles,
Yep.
what's your vote? Wait here for the morning and then set off. I'll set off now.
Remind me, what time of day is it?
Midnight.
Hiroyuki votes for waiting.
In the compound. Where,
Yes.
There's a load of dead cowboys.
Yes.
The cowboys has buggered off.
I don't wanna.
And also, Stone has obviously gone, but he knows where you are.
There's the idea of traveling at night isn't really safe, whereas traveling in the daytime, at least you can keep an eye on the surroundings.
However, Julian, you did just come up with a suggestion. Obviously, the rest of the group don't know this. So, in your Native American ways, how do you want to approach this?
If we prepare ourselves now, the spirits of the wind will assist us.
Don't need no gun out here. The wind told
In
me.
fact, Samuel, can you, in fact, anybody can make me a common knowledge smarts roll.
To figure out what the fuck he's on about.
No.
The wind told me. 59. Bust him.
Common knowledge
Spirit of-
starts.
Spirit of the wind, is that what your horse does all the time?
Yes.
Nope.
Nope.
A common knowledge?
Not very
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, it is. No.
No, it's not. Samuel, you are able to elaborate somewhat when I tell you something in a moment, and Thomas, you can agree with this, you can back it up. You
Okay.
can see, even though it's midnight, you can see clouds are forming in the night sky, and you are confident that a storm is brewing.
I know nothing about the
perhaps-
wind telling people things, but I can tell it's about to fucking rain.
So
Pretty
maybe
heavy.
That's what maybe it's Thomas. That's what Samuel's alluding to. That the spirit could assist somehow with this storm.
Is your great spirit gonna traveling in the rain in the night? Doesn't sound like very much fucking fun to me. Is the storm helping or hurting? Is my question.
Put your faith in the earth.
I put my faith in Mr. Colt on my hip. I don't know anything about the earth.
And
Other
that's
than
what will be your undoing. Put your faith in the earth, and it will assist you.
Are you talking about the wind, the air, the earth? Which one now?
Yes.
I went all Irish.
It's a great band. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Just missing the fire.
I'd rather not have any fire right now, actually, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you
No,
put your
yeah,
faith
this is.
in the native then to
I do.
to travel at his behest.
If you've got an Indian with you, and I say this out loud to the rest of the group, if you've got an Indian fellow with you, and he says the wind is on our side or whatever, trust him. You don't got no reason not to, right? He knows more about it than I do. I'll go with him.
Well, I'm doing whatever Nanpu does. Because he's driving my wagons.
And he says, "Hey, he hitched it, ready to go."
Okay. Good night, guys. I'm getting in my wagon.
Shut in a pair of frilly pink curtains.
Did we manage to get the bodies in the other wagon and get the other wagon hitched to your wagon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Whilst you were sobering the other horse up. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't manhandling the bodies. Other people would have done.
Yeah.
The choice is yours.
I'm with Samuel. Let's go before it gets worse. And
Okay,
I gotta
so
say,
it's down to-
I don't
it's down to
understand
you
why.
then.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go on.
I don't understand why
sorry.
any of you would want to stay in a place where you just saw a fucking guy turn his head around backwards, climb up straight up a wall, and fuck off. I don't want to be here and wait for somebody to show up with him when he comes back. That's my part.
Casting votes yours, then, Miles.
Well, you're saying it's a vote, but the
Well, it's
Indian
not a
wants
vote, but yeah.
the Indian wants to go. Nampu wants to go. The Irish
Well,
guy
Nampu's
wants,
just ready to go.
yeah, and I've said I'm doing whatever Nampu. Nampu suggested to leave anyway.
Yeah.
So you've
And-
got
It's Richard Miles.
And
You're
Hiroyuki
convinced.
looks between the group. If it is decided that we must leave, then we shall leave.
Are you okay with that, Rich?
I'm up for leaving, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't
yeah. I'm
Um,
on the bus.
look at the headset.
Right, in that case then, do your thing then, Samuel.
Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter.
All right. So let's see.
And it'll be 3 hours, so it'll be 6 power points.
Right,
So
and
when you click on the power, you want to click on extra PP and click it to
Right.
4.
okay, and then
PP.
any other bonus modifier or anything like that?
Nope.
Ooh. Right.
Woo!
That's been raised.
That's a raise. Yep, fantastic. So
Let's do this.
confirm there's no raise. Right. Okay. So wilderness walk asks the earth spirit to move the shaman in and out of the hunting grounds as he travels, shortening arduous treks and concealing his path. Shamans use his power to communicate with their allies across vast distances and spy on their foes. After walking at least 1 mile, every 3 miles counts as 1. It has no effect on pace, and the shaman's tracks are impossible to trace other than short sections. With a raise on the arcade skill roll, every 5 miles counts as 1. However, you do actually need to spend additional power points for each person you're taking with you as well. So put yourself down on 0 power points, please,
Okay.
Julian, and we'll class that as enough for now to take the whole party.
Yeah, for everybody and the horses.
So it should take 6 hours. It's going to take about 1 hour and 20.
So it cost me a total of 6 to do the power, right?
No, it's going to cost you how many? 9 power points, and then so I'm just giving you a few extra just to move the plot along.
Sure.
Put put yourself on 0.
Because what I'm getting at is it looks like I have 20.
Yes, but you obviously you were casting last session, weren't you? You've not rested since.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So if you put yourself on 0, please. And yeah, so your journey then. Julian, do you want to describe what kind of things these guys are going to be experiencing and seeing on the journey?
I would
How's it look?
venture to say it's probably unlike anything you've ever experienced in travel, because it's even when you're on horseback or even when you're on a wagon ride and the wind blows across your face, this almost seems like the wind coming from behind you and moving you faster. And you know, whether you decide to hear Native American drums or hear what sounds like, you know, the spirits of the land, but there is a consistent commune that is occurring as you move.
Is it speaking with all the colors of the wind?
That's right.
And just when you're getting used to that, you then pop back into the real world for a bit, and then pop back into the spirit world, and you're just constantly flitting in and out.
Hey, Chavez, how come they ain't killing us?
Because we're in the
Spirit world, asshole. They can't see.
You can't see the size of that
Chicken.
Looking,
Cock-a-doodle goddamn do.
she's my butterfly.
Summer flower.
Okay, about an hour, maybe less than that, into your trip, as you are walking.
Wait, did we get the
alongside-
horse? Did we get the horse healed?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
Well, we woke it up.
upright and dragging it along.
Right.
Yes. So this is when you're walking alongside the aforementioned Shanfan River.
Oh, well, at least it's raining. Now, you boys change your socks every time we stop. Dry feet or healthy feet? Drums from the deep.
You want to be heading northwest.
Who's driving this flying umbrella?
Okay.
There I am. We supposed to be moving?
If you want to. No, that is your way you headed is northwest. The rain is lashing down at this point. As you can see, it's middle of the night, and things just seem a bit chilly right now. As in, not just the actual temperature, there's a certain chill in the air, and feeling like the odd driplet of rain dribbling down between your shoulder blades. You get the feeling that you're being watched.
Not for me. I'm asleep.
You're having a pretty bad dream, Willie. Dream about suffocation. As in, you're being suffocated.
Fuck that. I mean, unless you're into that shit, I'm not here to kink shame.
Well, maybe it's just another way of me learning how to cast suffocation on people.
What the fuck's over here? Okay. What is that? Do we see
So-
these 3 icons on the over here?
Yep.
So if
And
you
they're
can see 'em.
riding towards you.
Shit!
Riders of the storm.
Boom, 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 boom. Back
Hiroyuki
off!
puts his Tanaka Shima on his back because it's useless using black powder weapons in the rain. He keeps his left hand firmly on the scabbard of his katana and his right hand hovering over the handle.
I'm not hovering shit. I got my shotgun out. On my lap, across my lap while I'm on the horse.
3 horsemen in old-style Spanish armour approach you. And at Land's point, they seem to be making some kind of demand. Vamos! Vamos!
Sorry, I don't fucking speak it. What did he say?
Move!
Move. Yeah, fuck it, I'll move. Let's get off my
Silver!
ass.
Silver!
Anybody speak creepy night?
Spanish.
Is that what it is? Sure.
If they're just like old conquistadors, it'll be Spanish.
So they're Mexicans.
I just say old-style Spanish armour, and they've got lancers. The middle one has got its lance. It's almost touching your chin, Thomas.
Yeah, I don't like that. You want to put your pig sticker down there, matey?
Hand over the stolen silver.
What fucking Look, I just met these fellas. If they got silver, they didn't tell me nothing about it. Got silver? Anybody? Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
Hiroyuki's just watching. He doesn't say anything to Thomas. He's just watching the conquistadors.
The middle one is right up against Thomas now. This other
he-
one is coming round here to approach Dagny and Hiroyuki.
If he
And this other one is
legit,
coming round to the wagon.
Does that
if he
mean that
legit puts that point like on my body, Wayne, I'm going to shoot him.
It's not touching you.
Okay.
I would like
So-
you to make a notice roll, though, please, Dave.
Okay. Notice.
And also yourself, Miles, please. Make me a notice roll.
You,
Alrighty then.
Bam!
boom, boom,
Oh, bloody
boom.
hell.
I noticed the fuck out of something.
Unlike
Snake eyes!
Hero's lost his eye.
That's the
Right.
eyes at work right there.
I was literally just about to say, careful what you do with that net and needle. Like, you'll have someone's eye out with that, but it looks like he has.
Hiroyuki, you are absolutely convinced that this thing in front of you is likely to make a mess of you. It is quite evidently a wickedly sharp lance, and you are struggling to maintain the contents of your bowels. Thomas, meanwhile, you notice that there is something not quite right about the lance. That's right, an inch away from your throat, and actually your eyes then go from the edge of the lance all the way up to the haft and the hand that's holding it, and then you look at the conquistador as well as the horse it's wearing, it's riding, and it's as though it's not really there. Like, when you're looking through it, maybe it's a trick of the light, maybe it's because it's the lightning that's flashing in the sky, but something, it's as though you can, like, see the world through it.
Like he's fucking invisible. It's just like an animated suit of armor.
Well, no, it's there. It's physically there, but you can sort of see through it.
Ethereal.
Is it like the Predator shimmer?
I think Wall's summary is a bit better. Ethereal.
I don't think these fellas are fellas. But I think
the one that has approached the wagon now, this is what wakes you up, Willie. You're dozing. You realise that the wagon's come to a stop, and you're thinking, what's going on here? And before you get a chance to pull the curtain out, a lance comes through the wagon, but it's not pierced the wagon. It's just like come through, like
They're fucking
materialised
Ghosts.
into the wagon. Hiroyuki, as I say, you're bricking it right now, but the one in front of you is speaking Spanish, completely unknown to you. You're Japanese, he's Spanish, you've got no chance at all of communicating. You've got no idea what's going on, but you are bricking it right now.
I'm gonna try and grab this spear, this lance, and pull it.
And your hand just goes straight through it. As in, it's not there.
Yeah.
Wayne, can I do any kind of spirit roll to assess if these might be spirits of the land, etc.?
You can make me an occult roll if you have it, and you don't. So
Nope.
you can make me an unskilled roll. Ooh, okay. Hiroyuki, do you want to make me an occult roll, please?
Yeah, I'll make an occult roll.
Yep. Samuel, you are not sure, but you don't think there's anything to do with the spirit world at all. Hiroyuki, you are certain that this thing in front of you is a ghost. You don't know what kind of ghost, you don't know what is after, you can't understand it. The one in front of you, Thomas, repeats again about
Silver.
about silver, and then speaks something in Spanish and waves his hand at the other two.
They think we've
and
stolen their silver.
The three of them cross the river,
Disappeared.
and as they cross the river, it's like that scene from Field of Dreams where they just suddenly just fade into nothingness.
Go at night. Go during the rain. It'll be safer.
Nanpu, why have we stopped? Come on, move on, move on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look over at Samuel and go, "What the fuck just happened?"
I am unaware.
Walking down Main Street, I guess.
Right?
Yeah, transition to darkness because it is night time.
Nice.
So you made it back in like an hour and 20 minutes, and then a couple of minutes off there. So it's about 1:30 in the morning. Do you wish to head back to the Oriental Saloon where you were previously?
I would go wherever I was supposed to be to get a room before I went to go find the herbs, I would imagine. Do I already have a room, Wayne? Like, did I come to Tombstone first before I went out to the ranch?
You have you landed in Tombstone and you heard about the assembling of a posse at the Clanton Ranch. So you've set off straight away there.
Okay.
But
Okay.
well, obviously,
So I still need to make accommodations and whatnot.
yeah. Whereas these guys were currently staying at the Oriental Saloon. So is that where you're heading back to, guys?
Yeah.
Yep, may as well.
Yeah, well, we
I'll
need
go with
to,
them and see if they got an extra room.
Okay, it's 1:30 in the morning, and there's still a few patrons in the Oriental Saloon. having a drink. Remember that you guys were allowed to stay here under the obviously guise of Virgil paying for you.
Is this the bartender?
Ed?
Where
Alright.
would we need to drop the bodies off?
I'm gonna go talk to this innkeeper guy.
Howdy.
Name's Thomas McGuire. I was supposed to be working for the ERPs, and they told me to get a room here. There's been a development, and they're not going to be paying for it. So, how much is it for a room?
Depends what kind of room you want.
Basic. I just need a bed, a place to put my fucking boots, and sleep.
So, if you want to come here with a just a basic room.
Yeah.
Well, we're all out. To be fair, we've got the boarding house. Let's have a look. Room 2's available. Yeah,
I'll take it. How much?
it's $3.
On my character sheet. I'm assuming I have $3, but I'm not sure. Gear. Money. Where's my money?
Top right corner. Currency.
There it is. Yeah, 16.5. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Cross $3 off them, please.
Done. I don't suppose you know where I might find the missuses of the ERPs. I know it's half 1 in the morning. I know, but it's kind of important.
It's not that kind of information I can give out. I mean, I'm sure if you wait till morning, then Wyatt and Virgil will come back from the Clanton Ranch.
I don't think they will.
No, I don't think so.
Funny you should mention that. I don't think they'd be coming back in the morning. That's kind of what I wanted to talk to the missus about.
It was a pretty long sunset.
Well, Virgil's wife often helps out here with the cleaning, so she'll be here in the morning anyway.
Okay, well, you got any ice then?
Ice or eyes?
Ice. Cold,
Ice.
frozen water.
No, it's the middle of the summer.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, thank you, and I'll talk to you later. I got the key to the room.
Sure.
Bye.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'll go put my stuff in my room and go tell these guys we got dead bodies to keep till morning. And
He ushers you behind the bar,
oh, okay. Oh,
and he points down this corridor here.
okay.
Go around the corner, second door on the right.
Look the door on the right. So one. That one.
Yep.
That's the left.
No, you're right as you're walking down there. That's it.
All right. This is a storeroom. There's no bed in here.
Well, there is. There's meant to be a bed.
Okay. All right. Well, I put whatever I don't need to have on me immediately in my room and lock up and then go back out where the guys are.
You want to lock up them?
Yeah. Close that. There we go. Walking through, everybody shit dancing on tables. Okay, fellas, we're gonna have to figure out if we're gonna do these bodies until morning. Because he won't tell me where the missuses are, and I don't know where they are. So... And there's no ice to keep them from stinking between now and then. That's what I've learned. And I got a room. Well, look at the time. I think I'll go to bed. I'm going to go take my horse to the livery and give him extra money to feed the fat fucker. Where is the livery, Wayne?
What, sorry?
The livery for my horse?
They're just tied up outside.
Well, yeah, I know, but if he doesn't eat, it gets ugly, and I need him to be somewhere where they'll feed him.
Not at 1:30 in the morning, you won't.
Oh, come on. I'm sure I can go wake up old Mose that runs the fucking livery, and he'll take care of it.
Well, let's see. Yeah, there's a corral if you fancy going there, but it's been closed for the last couple of days.
Yeah, well. Sorry, Sally, you fat fuck. You're just gonna have to eat this biscuit that I got for you. Don't give me any lip. Just fucking eat the biscuit. Shut up. You smelly fat fucker. Back in I go. Alright, so what's the plan?
So,
You're a solemn lot. It's like you witnessed a bunch of murders or something. Jesus Christ.
yeah. Sorry, I'm actually falling asleep here. Been up since 10 to 4 this morning. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna. Do I have I got a room in this place? Or was I stopping at the other one, the other hotel?
No, you're at the Oriental Saloon. That's where you were staying.
Yeah,
What you guys doing?
okay. Yeah, I'll just get Nan Pooh to bring the stuff upstairs, and obviously don't forget about the horse. And yeah, I'll just go to bed.
Okay. Miles, Rich, Julian.
Yes, sir.
I guess if our options are wait till morning, we might as well all go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Hiroyuki's just gonna go upstairs. And,
Right, fair enough.
Go to his room.
I'm actually gonna stay up for a bit and mind the bodies and just. I don't trust that nothing's gonna happen to him leaving him out there in the cart out in the middle of the night.
Fair enough. Okay, we'll go to the morning then. Rich, you can make me a vigor roll.
How many power points am I able to reclaim?
Nice.
Not that many in this.
So that's a success. So you've naturally healed to 0. And then if it's 1:30 in the morning, let's call it 2 o'clock by the time you go to sleep. 8 o'clock when you wake up. So everyone gets 6 power points back.
Hooray.
AFK for a moment.
FK. So I take it since you just mapped out what everybody got back, nothing eventful happened. Nobody tried to fuck with the cart or anything last night.
Correct.
Okay.
And you crashed out on
The table.
Keeping an eye on the horses through the window.
Yeah.
Around about 4 o'clock in the morning, you crashed out in your chair, and the barman basically nudged you awake as he was locking up, and you then went to your room. So you've had a bit of a rough night. But
Yeah. It's okay. I wasn't wounded or witnessing any murders or horrible shit happening, so I can probably deal with it a little bit better than everybody else could have.
So, anybody can make me a common knowledge roll, and if you get a raise, I'll remind you out of character or something.
Man, how many fucking ones are you gonna throw me?
At least
Get them all out of the way before combat kicks off.
Nothing.
No.
So, William, you've got the biggest number. I'll let you off with that then. Just a reminder of an article that you've seen in the Tombstone Epitaph. You know, that selection of articles I sent you before the campaign kicked off that none of you read. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I did read it, but I think you'll find that was like 6 months ago.
Exactly. So there's two things to bring your attention to. One is conquistadors on the loose. For several years, travellers near Tombstone have reported encounters with Spanish conquistadors, as the epitaph has reported previously. The anachronistic soldiers demanded silver. A few more hot-tempered individuals sprayed them with lead, but it didn't seem to have much effect. And in most of the cases, the strange conquistadors responded with lethal force of their own, charging into battle on terrifying steeds and impaling their victims on needle-sharp lances. In those cases where folks lived to tell the tale, once a traveller got the point across that he or she had no silver, the horseman simply turned and rode off. For all its strangeness, it is a tale that has persisted almost since Tombstone's founding, with no end to the mystery in sight. Readers with any information about the truth of the matter should contact the Tombstone Epitaph officers post-haste.
A silver boom town. Somebody's got to have silver.
And the second one is just a reminder of this is what has prompted to pick up the Tombstone Epitaph, because someone happened to just mention about Ranger Hank Ketchum is still missing. So, oh yeah, I remember something about that. Wasn't there something in the epitaph about the conquistadors? And that's what's read it. So while you're there, you then reread the bit about Hank. Now, dear reader, we bring you frightening news of the unexplained. Captain Hank One-Eye Ketchum of the Texas Rangers and his posse have gone missing somewhere in the hills east of Tombstone. Worse, ranchers reporting unnerving encounters with what they call insect men. Rancher Harlan Stanton encountered the mysterious being on the hunting expedition. They was all black from head to toe, with smooth, shiny black eyes as big as tea saucers, Stanton said. They drove a swarm, more like a river of insects and vermin before them, spurred them on by spitting long gouts of liquid flame. Looked to me like they had hard shells, but it was hard to tell on account of all the fire and smoke. I lit out fast, mister. Until recently, Captain Ketchum was a stalwart protector of Tombstone and ally of the Earps in their struggles against the cowboys. The Texas Rangers have sent another soldier to take up the banner, Sergeant Elijah Clay. Although he is no doubt as competent as his brethren, Clay is quite a bit more reticent than the garrulous Captain Ketchum. He declined to be interviewed for this story. At last report, Clay has been combing the Dragoon Mountains foothills in search of his missing predecessor.
So we got ghosts wanting silver and bugmen with herds of bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten us into, Stanley.
Hey, Egon, you're mucus.
I kind of want to go back out in the fucking desert and give those conquistadors some gold or some silver and see what happens.
The Deathly Drifter rides. A rash of robberies and murder had broken out across the Southwest Territories, spreading faster and meaner than a case of the Texas Tummy Twisters. And as Tombstone's undaunted mayor and our editor-in-chief alluded to, few are willing to take up the star and gun and ride into the face of adversity. As always, we here at the Epitaph prefer to light a flame than to impotently curse the dark, and with any luck, light your way through troubled lands. Take care if you find yourself in the lands around Tombstone. We are in the midst of a rail, stage and highway robbery epidemic. Outlaws ride unchecked, attacking ranches and settlements to drive off and steal livestock. Certain gangs in Cochise County and the New Mexico Boot Heel, the cowboy gang chief offender among them, have taken to treeing towns. That is, they ride through a settlement, firing pistols and trampling citizens until everyone still able flees indoors or even into the trees. This is how they prefer their amusement, bloody and savage. At the proverbial head of this infernal army rides a lone killer. He is a tall man with a permanent scowl, known only as the Deathly Drifter. Some say he's from back east, others that he came up from Mexico in the years after Gettysburg. Some believe the Drifter is death personified, an idea that ought to give one pause. It is well established that the Deathly Drifter rides alone and should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. He kills at a whim, without mercy or remorse. The Drifter is wanted, dead or alive, with a standing bounty of $10,000. The past few years have seen grand events and ruinous disasters strike the Weird West, but the darkness we have so often reported on has not gone to ground. It refuses to be held at bay by any sword, so remain vigilant and consider the true facts contained in this guidebook a torch and sextant to light your twisted trail. Most of all, good luck. Your chronicler, Lacey O'Malley.
She sounds lovely.
No, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to call it for me tonight.
Not a problem, mate.
You alright, mate?
I'm just fucking tired. Like I say, I've been up since 10 to 3 this morning.
Oh,
So,
bloody
not
hell.
10 to 3, 10 to 4, sorry, this morning. So, but yeah. Alright, I'll catch you later. Good night.
Good night, dude.
Mate.
Good night.
Night.
Okay.
Night.
Take care, mate.
So, how do you guys want to spend this day? Just to thing I did forget there, Dave.
Mhm.
A reminder that in Tombstone you have to check your guns in at the bar.
Yeah, I figured.
No firearms are allowed. So when you leave the Oriental Saloon, you can take your guns with you.
Okay. And they have to be
Okay.
checked with the bartender. You can't just leave them in your room.
Correct.
Okay. City ordinance. Fucking herbs.
So yeah, Mrs. Earps here, Virgil's missus.
Virgil's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, where's she at?
She's actually come in with Wyatt's wife, actually.
Oh.
Apparently, she just called in just to check on her husband before heading out to get some groceries.
Do any of the other party have any dealings with the wives at all? Do you guys met them or anything?
Oh yes.
Okay, well then I'm not the one that has to do this. Ha ha ha!
Sir not appearing in this film has gone back to bed.
Sleeping it off.
And Miss not appearing in this film is also still in bed. So that's down to Julian or Rich or Miles.
Probably. Oof, this is. I don't need to be you fuckers. I don't want to tell them. Where's our husbands? Oh, they're out back.
Right. I am not the person.
Rich, Miles, you want to draw straws?
I'll do it. Fuck it. Where are they at? I'll go tell them.
Fuck it, I'll do the fight for free.
I gotta do the fight for free, and the boys get a pair of them shoes.
Proper fucked.
Proper fucked.
Yeah, they're just literally talking to the bartender right now, so you can call them over if you want.
I'll go over individually and do it myself, like more privately, I guess, than just sitting in the group. Like, ma'ams, can I have a word?
You're going over and doffing your cap.
Yeah. Well, I'm like wringing it in my hands, like all walk up all fucking solemn.
Cool.
Hat in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make me a persuasion roll then, please,
Uh,
to break the news.
God damn it!
No, that's a 5.
Oh, okay.
So you're
Yeah,
not doing it
I just saw the
particularly
flip side.
discreetly or well. You've got the point across. You've told them what's happened. Naturally, the two women are absolutely distraught, and Wyatt's wife immediately turns and flees out the back door, presumably running home. Whereas Virgil's wife stays a little bit longer and asks a couple of questions about what's happened. Obviously, you weren't there.
Right.
She wants to know who was responsible and what happened. Do you point in the direction of your three new compadres, or
Actually, I'll just
talk to them yourself?
if you follow me, ma'am, I can take you to the fellas that were with him when it happened, and I'll walk
Okay.
over to the table and bring her along with me.
Fair enough then. Julian, Rich, yeah, you've got Virgil's wife now at the side of you, upset, naturally, angry, and wants to know what's happened to her husband and who's responsible. Rich, Miles,
Hmm.
Hello, can you hear me?
we can, yes. Now we can't.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this said I'm going to throw this away. I'm honestly, I need to get a new one. Joaquin takes her hand and says, "We are so sorry. This creature came out from the main house. I heard the name Stone said, and it just fired like it was a demon. All the brothers were just murdered, and it didn't feel that we were worth its time. I tried to fight it, and it just slammed me to the ground. It ignored us, and that's a pain and a shame that I cannot and will not abide. I will have my vengeance on your behalf against this creature. And I am so sorry for your loss.
Make me a persuasion roll, please.
Foundry just crashed on me, Wayne. I'm trying to get it to reload.
Yeah, you disappeared and then you come back again.
There it is.
Oh, I needed that.
7. Fantastic. Yep. So she's obviously she's still bawling her eyes out naturally, but she's taking some kind of solace in the fact that at least she knows who killed her husband and obviously her husband's brother, and she suggests that you firstly you head to the Grand Hotel to tell Big Nose Kate, who is the long-standing partner of Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
But also, could you please go to the Episcopal Church and speak to the father there regarding burial arrangements? Because she's in no fit state, but obviously she'll need to get her husband buried. If you could please,
Of course.
some kind of arrangements with that, please. She'd appreciate it. And then she runs off. Reverend Peabody is the local reverend.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to the Padre.
Okay. I will go and speak to Big Nose. But I am so tired. I'm sorry. Yeah. What's the name again? Big Nose.
Big Nose Kate.
Big Nose Kate. Yeah.
So is that where you want to head there? You want to head to the Grand Hotel?
I will head to the Grand Hotel. Yeah, and talk to
I'll
her.
head to the church.
Okay.
Okay, so splitting up then. Okay, so Julian, do you want to go with Dave to go with Thomas to go to the church?
Sure.
Or do you want to go with Joaquin to go to the Grand Hotel to see Big Nose Kate?
No, I'll go with Dave.
Right, okay.
He really does have a big nose.
Miles, are you...
I'll go with Joaquin.
Right, okay. Right then. In which case then...
Keep it down, big nose.
We'll go to the church first then.
Oh, it's the meek.
Okay. Boom. 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 There we are. So,
I just realized my horse takes up 4 spaces.
Yep, I saw that.
1.25 specifically.
Oh. Okay, so where's the door to the church?
Okay, so as you arrive here, you can see obviously the Reverend locking up the church as there are several men behind him, and of them that they're wearing some kind of like jerseys type things, very much some kind of uniform between them all. A couple of them have got leather gloves on one hand, and nearly all of them are wielding some kind of wooden bat, and a couple of them have got some kind of ball in the hand as well. And they say that the Reverend who's here is just locking the doors, and it seems to be turning around to address the gentleman before the head seems to be heading north.
Time for a baseball game. Father, Padre, a word.
So he's trying, he turns and he says, "Okay, guys, you head on up to the field, and I'll catch you up." So these guys carry on heading up the street.
Didn't mean to interrupt your ball game, Father.
Oh, it's okay. Obviously, my church is my main job. But what's it I can do for you?
So there's been a bit of a tragedy, and my friend Samuel and I here have been sent to make arrangements for the burial of the Earps and Doc Holliday.
Can you both please make me notice rolls?
Mm-hmm. Well, I can roll it, but I doubt I'll make it.
I get. Right.
Boom! Fucking A! 10.
Right. In which case, then, Julian, you're still stood there, sat there on your horse, and you don't see what I'm about to show Dave.
Gotcha.
Dave, as you approach, let me just turn these on so you can see. Okay. So you should see some things just appeared on your screen there, Dave.
Yeah, in the church.
Mm-hmm.
And then a guy in the jail over here.
Yep. The figures are all dressed and they're blatantly hiding. So the guys are hiding like behind the window frames, peeping out.
Okay.
The guy here is hidden behind the door frame.
Okay.
But they all seem to, from the bits you've seen, they're dressed in black, and they've got black hoods on.
Okay. Does the preacher look nervous at all?
No, looks fine.
Okay.
Similarly,
Finish them on
guys, I'm going to put Rich and Miles's tokens on just so the players can actually see. So then you're not actually here, but it should now still show on your screen.
Thank you very much.
Hey, kid.
No worries.
Oh, it's gone again. It was nice.
There you go. So you're not actually there.
No.
If I make you concealed,
Aha.
there we go.
No.
No, has it gone off now?
Yeah, I've got it again. Yeah.
If the
I'll do
preacher isn't concerned, then he's in on it.
Yes, my son. What can I do for you? He takes a couple of steps towards you. You said you had a bit of a situation.
No, yeah, well, I'm gonna keep in the corner of my trying to keep my peripheral on those three guys that I can see in the church. That's why actually I'm gonna stop here.
Yep.
Right there, so I can still see the three of them, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk quietly, just to try to get the father to keep walking towards me, so I don't have to go any farther than I'm at right now. Oh, okay. So, well, we've had a bit of a tragedy, and we've been sent by Mrs. Virgil Earp, to make arrangements for the burial of her husband, his brother, and Doc Holliday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. That is a tragedy.
Yeah, very much so. Father, can I ask you a question?
Wait, just 1 second, and he shouts, "Buck, Buck!" And the guy who's the rear of the group, he tells the guys to carry on, and he comes running back. Look, I'm sorry, I can't do training today. Something serious has head up. Can you take over with the guys? Yeah, sure, guys. Everything okay, Reverend? So, well, no, not really. I'll tell you later. Go, you go ahead and take over training from me. Yeah, we'll do. And the guys all then disappear off the edge of the map. And what was your next thing, Dave?
I'm trying to figure out a way to ask the priest about the three guys in his church that he just closed the door on. I think I saw you're locking up the church, Father, right? Because you were leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know there's still people in there?
He looks completely puzzled. What?
There's fellas in your church. They're right there. Look, and I'll fucking point and just point right at the closest one to me in the. Just like right here, that one that was right there.
Looks through the window. Looks through the window. Looks at you. Is this some kind of Irish charm? What? I don't get it.
Oh fuck! Never mind. Must have been a trick of the light, I guess.
Told ya.
Fucking creepy bullshit.
Meanwhile,
right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
So, you're not here, and you're not here, and you're allegedly not here, and you are. There you go. So, yeah, Dave and Samuel, if you could...
We're just observing?
Yeah, you just observing for this. So yeah, it's down to... it's over to Rich and Rich and Miles.
Knock on the door.
It's...
But it's the... go in. It's just a pub, innit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Miles, you following in as well?
Yeah, he'll stand right behind. He'll stand right behind Joaquin.
I don't know
I
where
know this
the
map.
NPCs have gone. Bloody hell.
Right. Hey, Miles, I recognise this map.
We put some ice cubes in that and show
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where's in that top corner where... There's no red-haired vampires in here, is there? We're not falling for that one again.
Rich is referring to the fact that I've recycled this map from the last campaign.
Ah.
Hey, it was a momentous occasion. Especially for Miles. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, you can see it's quite busy. There's a table down here. That's free. There's a small table for two. That's here. The only lady you can see in here is sat by the fire. Up here.
No easy way around it, so we'll just go straight forward and head to the news.
Miles, whilst Rich is heading over there, you can make me a notice roll based on hearing, please.
Okay.
Oh yes. So your ears pick up quite soon as you walk in this way. The guys here at this table are blatantly Bio-Vermilion rail workers.
Oh fuck!
And you hear the name quite clearly. They're talking amongst themselves, talking about a gentleman named Maguire. So there's nothing to worry about because and the point of the bounty hunter sat behind him, he's as soon as he sees him, he's a goner.
Well, I'm glad I went to the fucking church.
Joaquin.
Yes.
You sitting in the chair opposite Big Nose Caitlin?
No, I'm just going to kneel by the side of the chair. Well, sorry, I'll introduce myself. Sorry again. Ma'am, would your name be Kate by any chance?
She looks at you and nods.
And does she have a big nose?
She does have a big nose, yes.
She does have a very big nose.
Yeah, I don't believe we've met.
Joaquin Miller, my dear, and I have the most terrible news. He goes to one knee and holds her hand. He says, I am here to tell you that Doc Holliday sadly passed on.
What?
The events at the compound went horrifically wrong. There was a creature there by the name of Stone, and there was nothing we could do. He's taken out the White brothers, the doctor, young Willie, and to my disgrace and dishonour, we were not a threat to him. I tried to attack him and he dismissed me as though I was nothing. It was horrific, barbaric, and we pledged him.
7. Yeah, okay, so you broke the news quite well, though. And she says, okay. She doesn't cry. She looks more as though she's gone straight into aggressive mode and she's angry about it. And she unsheaths a derringer from a stocking and says, I'm not packing much, but when you're ready to fight this thing, come and get me.
I will indeed. Oh, I will indeed.
Says, could you and then she just like lost her words, and then eventually she says, have you spoken to Virgil and Wyatt's wives?
We've spoken to Virgil's. I believe Wyatt's wife heard the news and fled the tavern. My comrades have gone to the church to make arrangements for the burials.
Good.
All being well, they'll speak to the father soon and we can make the arrangements.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, well, just keep me up to date. I've got residence here, so
I will,
let me know.
I will.
Then Miles, do you want to do anything with the knowledge that you just gained there from the rail workers at the side of you?
I mean, he takes note of it. He's taking stock of the rail warriors, and he has a good look at the bounty hunter that they're nodding to, essentially.
The thing you notice about the bounty hunter is a rather mean disposition and a cult peacemaker slung on his hip, which he should have handed into the bar.
What the fuck?
Can Hiroyuki determine if they're here to potentially cause trouble here?
It looks like they're not here to cause trouble, no, but if trouble presents itself, then it's quite evident that they are there to handle things.
He's going to keep that information to himself, and he'll look. He's just going to look at Joaquin to wait for him to essentially tell him that everything's done.
Yeah, Joaquin gives his goodbyes and walks over.
You're now going to join the others at the church.
Yeah, can do.
Okay, so you arrive here, at which point you see that Reverend Peabody's talking over here to the gravedigger. Thomas is now talking to Samuel, as you guys arrive.
How'd it go, fellas?
About as well as could be expected.
Yeah. I'm having a...
Miles, make me a notice roll, please. This is based on
Notice roll.
sight this time.
It was a fat horse.
You see a fat horse.
And same for you, Rich.
Notice? Yeah.
Yeah. No, fine. Yeah, you see a massive horse.
In the
Laying-
daylight. In the
laying
daylight.
down in the road.
So Hiroyuki relays the information that he overheard in the tavern in pretty decent English. He can't really string super complicated or good, like amazing vocabulary together, but he basically gets the point across that he heard the Rail Warriors talking about Maguire, and there was a bounty hunter there in town.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that's a bit of a problem then. Thank you for that information. I should probably go over there and take care of that. I want to ask you fellas to get mixed up in something you're not part of, but it's going to get ugly, and... Oh, look, are they back in the window? Those fuckers. Because what is it? The edges and all that stuff. These guys are hunting me, but I'm also like not suicidal, but crazy enough to just go toe to toe with some shit like this. So I'm kind of at a conundrum character-wise on what I should do right now. Because I feel like the character getting that information would be like, right, time to go fuck some shit up and go over there and just pick a fight. But that would be stupid. And there's these creepy guys in the window that are bothering me.
Why would you let that stop you?
Good point.
Oh fuck! I've just seen who's in the window.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh boy.
What's in the window? I just saw fellas in black hoods.
Just wait, you'll find out.
Oh, that's not good.
3.
Dave, have you alerted me to what the fuck is going on? Or am I still looking guilty?
Yeah,
at
you've
fat
told
horse?
him, and yeah, you've mentioned it, but then everything's disappeared.
I don't- I'm assuming I would have immediately mentioned it to Samuel when the priest walked off.
Yeah, that's true, but you're the only one that's actually seen these, so you're the only one I'm going to give a draw for the first round. The other 3, you're aware something's not quite right. Samuel's aware something's not quite right, sorry. Hiroyuki and Hakim have not seen anything at all. Thomas is the only one that's seen something, so you're the only one that's going to get a normal draw this round.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is going to get ugly.
Yes, it's going to get really bad.
Thomas, from where you are, you can see, you should be able to see anyway, someone by the window.
Yeah?
Who you are 100% certain is pointing at you.
With a gun or a finger or what?
A finger pointing at. If you trace a line from where his finger is, it would definitely go to or through you.
Okay. I turn around and look behind me at Hiroyuki, and then look back at the window.
What do you do?
I'm going to point back at him with my middle finger, straight in the fucking air.
Okay.
And my other hand will be on my gun.
Okay. then there is a sound of we've all seen Power Rangers, haven't we? You know, when it's the type sounds with the limbs moving through the wind.
Like the acrobatics.
Yes, exactly. And suddenly this
Are we being attacked by ninjas?
figure, yes,
Yes,
God
we
damn
are.
it.
cartwheels over the stairs and jumps and aims a flying kick straight at Hiroyuki.
What the fuck?
Let us go into combat. Boink.
Fucking ninjas.
And as he's coming with his foot towards your chest, in midair, he draws Hitakiri. And hits you. And shakes you.
What the fuck? He's nicked my sword.
Nope. Not nicked it. You still got yours?
Hmm?
Okay.
Fucking final countdown, really?
I
Wait.
know, right? I know.
There is a shattering of glass as this window just gives way, and another one comes cartwheeling and somersaulting over these graves, and comes to attack Samuel.
Heads up, Samuel.
Yep.
Also brandishing a katana. Also
Whack.
hits Samuel. Causes 8 damage, as soon as to shake it.
Mm. This song's way better like this.
Right?
Okay, that shouldn't have happened because you're not in here. You should be in the next round. So you are still shaken. Let me just pop it back on. Shaken. Next round. Joaquin has got the red joker, so you all get an extra Benny. Joaquin,
Yay!
you're +2 to everything. What do you do?
Yes. I'm gonna hold.
Sounds like we're about to have a hoedown.
We're about to get thunderstruck, baby.
The same assassin's going to attack Samuel then, unless you want to jump in, Rich.
Oh, go on, why not? I might as well.
What are you doing? Doing then?
Well, I'm not close enough to charge, so we'll just have to move forward. No, I can't because I paused.
Wayne, if I shape change, can I attack the same action?
Yes, multi-action penalty, so it's -2 to both.
Okay. Is that Weird Al?
It's not, no. It's
Oh, okay.
Steven Seagal's. Are you moving forward and striking that one that you're next to then?
I am, yep. Yep.
Okay, get it targeted, get it hit.
Whack.
Hit!
Jesus.
I'll tell you what I mean.
Oh. Okay, so as you step forward, obviously it's just done quite a nasty gash on the arm of Hiroyuki with his katana. You step forward, you grab hold of his right arm, which is holding his katana. You rive his arm straight up behind his back, and you step on the back of his knee with your own foot and force him down to the ground. And then with your left hand, you karate chop him straight to the back of the neck. He's out cold.
Nice.
Then the one here side of Samuel is going to attack Samuel again.
Fucking shit.
Missed. Okay, from the water tower at the side of you, another one comes somersaulting off it and lands at the side of Hiroyuki. And misses. But you know what? I'm going to chuck a Benny in for this one.
Of course you fucking are. Dickhead.
Hit. Shaken. Already shaken. So that'll be one wound.
You got an extra Benny, soak it.
Samuel is no longer shaken. So
I'm
you can act as normal.
Yeah, now I'm gonna fucking turn into a rattlesnake and bite the fuck out of that dude.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's multi-action on your shape change. So when you click it, you want to choose -2
Right.
on your roll.
Oh,
Oh man.
beautiful. Even with the -2.
Take that, you fucking rice eater.
Oh, wow.
Right. Okay.
And I'm racist.
So
Right.
that is a 9. -2 is a 7.
Did I get
So
I get a raise to?
No, it'd be 8 for a raise, but
Motherfucker.
because your multi-action penalty means that it's -2. You see.
Ugh.
So let's replace you then. Yoink with a
I'm a
Rattlesnake.
snake.
yoink. So you should still have visibility because you're the owner of that token.
Does that minus size? Does that make me more difficult to hit?
Correct.
Nice.
Can you now please target the assassin, and then if you then click on your new character sheet,
We can try. Hold on.
that's it. Yeah.
Did I do it right?
Yep.
Okay.
And now click on your character sheet. For now you're now targeting yourself.
Motherfucker.
That's it.
Okay.
Now do it the other way around. Open your character sheet up first.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. And then click on bite. Bottom right hand corner under gear.
Where? What?
Have you got it?
No, because I'm looking at my regular sheet. That's I don't
Yeah, you want to look at the rattlesnake sheet.
I don't know how to get there. How am I getting there?
Double click on the rattlesnake token. Alternatively, on the top right hand corner where you had got a list of them all, you can click on rattlesnake on there.
But I thought that meant that I was now targeting myself.
Yeah, so you target yourself again now. So go off targeting and go back onto select token.
I see.
Token control to select token.
But now I have the
Yeah.
sheet open.
That's it. Yes, that's
I
it.
see.
You're
All
currently
right.
targeting the Shogun Assassin, and you've got your sheet open. Now you can click on bite.
It says bite doesn't have a skill. Would you like
Yep.
to use one?
Yep. So choose fighting,
Got it.
and then use skill, and then you need to choose -2 again for the multi-action penalty.
I'm gonna Benny that bullshit.
Okay.
Aww.
You can Benny again if you want. You got 3. Yeah.
Motherfucker!
Still got another 3.
Nice.
better.
Nom.
Oh, no damage. You can Benny that if you want. You going again? Why is it not taking your bennies down? That should definitely be your last. That should definitely be your last benny.
All right.
He's shaking him though.
Yep. Hang on. Let me just take your bennies down. So I don't know why it's not taking them all.
Jesus.
Ah, because it's character bennies, not player bennies. Got you. That's something I'll need to address then. So if I go back onto Samuel. Boom, boom, boom.
This music is beautiful.
Thank you. There you go, shaking. Where have you bitten him?
Say again?
Where have you bitten him?
On the fucking face.
Okay, so this guy has now got a mask on his face, but he's also got a rattlesnake on it. You clamped onto his nose.
That's a shame for him.
Was that a toilet flush?
I think it was good breathing into their mic.
This one. Where are you going, Rich? I'll give you a clue, you're not.
No, what's happened there?
There you go.
Sorry, mate. No idea what happened.
Some more glass shattering as this guy comes catapulting and somersaulting out. It does a cartwheel over the fence, drawing a sword and attacking Thomas. Misses you, but I'm going to Benny that one.
Fuck you.
And missed.
Ha!
You're around there, Dave.
Put that in your fucking tea, Nigel.
At the start of every round, you can draw a weapon for free anyway. So you are in combat, so you won't be able to shoot him.
I can't shoot him?
Yeah, let me finish this. You can't shoot him with a revolver or a rifle or a shotgun, but you can shoot him with a derringer or a sawn-off shotgun.
Well, conveniently enough, that's what I was going to do.
So, you guys have not noticed Thomas has got this shotgun. But the idea with this is it's under his trench coat like Reese from Terminator.
So I'm just going to draw that son of a bitch up and put both barrels right in his fucking abdomen.
So if you double click on yourself first, that'll open your character sheet up.
Uh-huh.
And then on the left hand side, you should see on the second column of icons, there's a little cursor like a bullseye type icon.
Yeah.
Click on that.
Okay.
And click on the token that's in front of you.
Okay, hold on, I gotta move my goddamn character sheet. Okay, there we go.
There
Got
you
it.
go. So now you've got a little yellow dot on there showing it's targeting him.
Okay.
Now on your sheet, click on sawn off double barrel shotgun.
Yep.
And then simply choose shooting +2.
It's short range too, though, isn't it?
No, that's for damage.
Oh, okay.
Click on shooting +2.
Damn it.
It's actually missed.
How the
now,
fuck?
Normally a 4 would hit. However, these guys have got dodge, so it means that they are harder to hit. So you've just missed it. Do you want to use a Benny to re-roll it?
Yep.
So
Where's my
in the chat on the bottom right hand corner, you should see a little picture. If you hover over it, it says re-roll spending a Benny. See where it says 5 in the chat? On the right hand side there's 2 icons. It's the rightmost icon. It says re-roll spending a Benny.
Is it under my name in the chat?
Yeah, well, it says
What are we
Thomas
talking about here?
Maguire. Yeah, on the chat on the right hand side, it says Thomas Fitzpatrick Maguire, sawn off double barrel shotgun, and you should see you've rolled a 5 in total. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, because the last thing I saw is writing. Hold on, I must have scrolled off of it.
I gotta admit, it feels good to not be the only dumb person using Foundry.
All right, got it. So
It's fine.
then shotgun assassin miss. I click on
Reroll
reroll spinning a
spinning
penny.
a penny.
Okay,
Yep, so
got it.
yeah, 15. That's definitely hitting the raise. Oh, damage isn't very good though. Shaken, unless you want to reroll that.
Don't I have something that ups? I thought I had like a advantage or something that ups that, so I don't have to. Hold on. Character sheet. Give me back my character sheet, you fucks.
You got hard to kill and duelist, so.
Oh, okay, that's no. I didn't end up taking it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a Benny for damage if I can.
Yep, go for it then. Same as what you just did.
Okay.
Oof, that's better.
Hell yeah.
31, 6 wounds and shaken. Okay. So yeah, this guy who's just swung at you with a sword and missed. His small sensitive balls are now completely exposed. So yeah, whereabouts are you pointing the shotgun?
Do what now?
Whereabouts are you pointing your shotgun?
Where am I pointing it? I
Yes.
just lifted it up so it's like aim small, miss small, center mass.
Right. Okay. In that case, you've blown a hole straight through his torso.
Nice. Don't think your rice is gonna stay.
Hiroyuki, no longer shaken.
Right. Can I cast powers and do actions in the same turn?
Again, yeah, it's just like Julian did, so it's -2.
Oh, fuck that then. In that case, Hiroyuki is going to feel incensed by the spilling of blood, and something is going to awaken inside his right sword hand, or rather, something's awakening in the sword. He draws the blade almost subconsciously, and he just takes a swing at the assassin in front of him.
Okay.
So I'll do with that.
It's a miss.
Suck my dick, we're re-rolling.
Mhm.
That's more like it.
That's 15. Okay. Two wounds and shaken. Okay. Describe in glorious detail what happens.
The blade almost comes out of its own volition. The way Hiroyuki wields it, there is skill in how he holds the sword, but it's almost like the blade is possessed of its own innate drive to sever and slice. Almost effortlessly, his fragmented-looking katana glides through the shinobi's shoulder, hewing him all the way through to his clavicle. And then, with a single strike of the elbow, he elbows the ninja off of his blade, and the blood seems to almost hiss on the sword's edge.
That's some anime shit.
Right.
And for you guys who are not aware, we're currently listening to Hands Up by Texas Hippie Coalition.
I love Texas Hippie Coalition.
Oh, I love it.
Thomas, you're up first with a king. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Use your second barrel.
Is there a? No, that was. Oh, okay. I was under the impression I just dumped both barrels into that guy.
No, that was 6 wounds from one barrel.
Okay, well then I'm gonna point it at this fucker right here.
Who's got a rattlesnake on his nose.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna shoot him in the head because I don't want to kill my friend.
Okay, well, do you know it's your friend? Or do you just mean the snake's your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna low center mass. I'm gonna shoot him in his nuts. Essentially, is my plan to avoid hitting the snake.
Fair enough.
So yeah, let's roll that and see what happens. Do I need to remove the? Oh no, I did it. Okay, cool. Never mind. Get my character sheet and roll my sawed off. Shooting. Ah, fuck. Well, I'll be re-rolling that if I have another Benny. I don't remember if I do or not.
Yeah, you got 2 left. Everyone starts with 3, but because Rich got a Joker last round, you all got an extra one.
Oh yeah. Better.
There we go, and then I'll roll damage.
Nice. Nice. That is an appropriate amount of damage.
Yeah. Okay. So you, in typical cowboy fashion, you've shot him, and he's staggered back into the open grave.
Yes. Trying to think of a nice, stupid Arnold fucking pun to say right now because he fell in the grave and I can't think of anything.
Rest in peace.
Why, Johnny Ninja, you look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Another one. The glass shatters and he comes out of here, but he's seen what's happened and he's making a run for it.
I'm gonna fucking chase him if I can.
Ew.
Is that yes or no?
Well, no, because your action was done. You
Okay.
could have moved, but you didn't tell what you wanted to do. So
Yeah, that's fine.
we've quickly moved on. So yeah, Miles.
Yeah.
There's one here making a run for it.
Oh. I won't be able to make him, will I?
Nope.
Oh, hang on. No, hang on. If we're going from here, that gets me close enough to him, doesn't it?
If you go to the right one, yeah.
Yep. All right, we're doing that then.
No, it's from you to him, not from the one in front. So, yeah, not quite.
So, okay.
But you do have athletics, so if you fancy a multi-action attempt, you can do some parkour shit off the gantry here.
I will try that.
Metallica's good chase music.
-2 off your athletics check, please.
Okay. Piss and shit. Okay, hang on.
Benny? Yes.
Ah, cunt. Okay, I'll throw one more in. No, dice telling me to go fuck myself tonight.
Okay, so you've gone up here and you've jumped safely onto here, but realise that he's a tiny bit faster than you and making headway. But you did want to attack, but at the beginning of your round you didn't want to draw your black powder weapon. You want to keep your katana drawn, so you can still do an action to allow you to speak or something like that, maybe. If you want to do anything.
No.
Right. Okay. Joaquin.
Joaquin will have a go at doing athletics check and taking him down.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need to. You're marginally closer, so you can just
cool.
charge him.
Oh, charge him then. And we'll go straight for fighting with a +2 for charging.
Yep.
Sweet.
Don't forget to target him.
Oh, bollocks.
Quickly target yourself.
Ah!
Try that again. Try that again.
Yeah, I pressed them. That's it, okay.
There we go.
Try again. +2. Roll. Is that exactly the same roll?
Same result.
And then...
Oh, you did fighting rather than your martial arts. That's what it
Is it
is.
fast? Oh, play back. So try again.
Click martial arts on your quick access now,
That's
and then
it. Yeah.
and then click on damage. It should, because you target him, it should automatically apply the damage.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, right, okay. So from behind, as you get to him, what are you doing? It's enough to take him out. So what are you doing?
I'm going to put +2 on there for some reason. Should be
Yeah.
only be 7.
Really?
Should should only be a 7.
They're the same thing.
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Well, it's
Good
open.
point. Yeah, should just be shaken.
Yeah. I take his legs from under him. I run, just slide tackle, take it down.
Yep. Okay. New round. Oh, it's got a red.
Oh
joker.
no!
So yeah, he's gonna go now.
Fuck yeah. This is fighting music.
Right.
What a choice.
So I'm gonna spend a Benny to get rid of shaken.
Yep.
Let's see.
It's Pantera, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
For the benefit of YouTube monetization. No, it's not. So I'm just going to click that to use a Benny. I've automatically removed it. Right, there we go. So he is going to attack Joaquin, and then if he shakes you, he'll be able to run away. That's the idea. No. Say that then. Yes. Damage is not enough. Oh, it is. 8. Excellent. AP 1. That's saving.
Yeah, that one's a good choice.
Shaken.
You really want to damage vacuum? I'm just gonna go berserk again. Yeah, Wackie's just gonna go berserk.
Thomas,
Yes.
you've seen what's happened. He's attacked your new friend and then run off
Okay,
down this corner.
I'm gonna chase him.
Okay, so you'll want to click on your sheet, and then where it says pace, there's a little square representing a D6 underneath your pace. That says 6.
Pace. Where's pace?
Under derived stats,
Oh, okay. Pace. Click the 6.
underneath, it's just, if you hover over it, just say click to roll the running die. There you go.
2.
So you can move 8 squares.
Well, I do that then.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. All right. And I can't see around that corner yet. Okay.
Joaquin is no longer shaken.
He's berserk.
Okay.
Which way to go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Plus
okay.
2 for charging, plus 2 for wild attack.
Yep.
Better make it count. Again, you. Oh, hang on. Oh, you didn't target him again.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Last time you targeted him and then didn't choose martial arts. Now you choose martial arts, not choose fighting. Right, okay. Now you target him.
Right,
There you
okay.
go. Now go for martial arts and damage.
Oh, I forgot. I got a raise on that though, didn't I? Forgot to put a raise on.
Yep.
Never mind.
Don't matter. I'll be taking him out. Bear in mind, he's in a very narrow alleyway. Are you ramming his head into one at walls?
No, it's just grabbing him, just breaking his neck, dropping him to the ground, and then stomping on him into a bloody pulp. It's like, ah!
Yeah, Thomas, you wander around the corner, and this mild-mannered English gentleman, you just see him absolutely stomping a mud hole dry into this guy.
Bastard!
Weren't you British a minute ago? Calm yourself. Relax. I think it's dead.
This is a very strong Glaswegian accent.
I was gonna say, weren't you English a minute ago? What the fuck happened? I think it's dead. Take a breath.
Okay, we have an issue. I've got to pass the spirit roll, otherwise I could be in trouble.
Yeah. Otherwise, Thomas could be in trouble.
Yeah, well, Thomas will fucking run.
So I'll make a spirit roll. Is it +2, isn't it? Yes, spirit roll +2. Please pass. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
okay.
Well, thanks for the warning, the rest of you fucks.
And again, Joaquin just, no, and then more crumples to the ground. Going, no, why does this keep happening? Why?
You all right, mate?
No, this demon inside me. I can't prevent him.
Well, there's a priest right around the corner. I'll get him. And I run over to the father.
Spawn you.
I run over to the priest to tell him that my friend is around the corner and I think he's possessed by the devil. Father, come quick!
Satan's got him, Father.
The devil's got him by the balls. He needs your help.
Guys, ninjas. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Right?
I look right at fucking Hiroyuki. Ninjas?
This is your fault.
Miles? Guilty by association?
You all look alike.
I mean, yeah.
Hiroyuki's definitely on edge. He's too busy watching where the other ninja ran off to.
Don't worry about him. He's not. He's fine. He's been taken care of.
So there's one who has got a gaping hole in his torso, one that's blown into an open grave, one who's got a katana that's been thrust into his shoulder, and there's one round the... there's two with a katana thrust through his shoulders, and there's one round the corner who's currently just been stomped into oblivion.
He's basically pudding. Well, American pudding, not English pudding.
I'm gonna say, what?
It's not dessert. It's just like goo.
Yeah, Hiroyuki, almost like in a bit of a trance, walks back to the scene of the fight. His blade is hanging low and just dripping blood off of it. But it seems to... If anyone looks closely, they'll note that the blood's not so much as evaporating off it. It's almost like it's absorbing into the cracks along the blade.
Oh,
And Hiroyuki murmurs to himself for a moment, almost like he's conversing with something, before
what's with you fuckers and your demonic possessions?
he just sheathes the sword, and he's almost forgotten that the shinobi are there.
I haven't.
Julian, are you remaining as a snake?
I mean, if the ninja crisis is over, I can shift back.
Okay. Bing. What do you? What do you do?
Who, me?
Any of you?
No, yeah, I mean, I shift back into human form and...
Yep.
Yeah, I would probably look at Hiroyuki just kind of quizzical in a Native American. What the fuck was that?
Who the fuck was that?
He looks at Samuel for a moment, before he just doesn't say anything. He just bows his head, eyes hidden by the straw hat, and he begins walking away.
Where the fuck you going?
As you round eyes would say, I need to think. And he carries on walking.
Fair enough. Father! Father! Padre, help!
He's talking to the gravedigger.
I'm going to go over to him and... Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. That was the wrong thing. You carry that one. Token controls. That's what I wanted. Damn it. Just fucking walk then, dick.
Fucking Bacockin.
Oh, fucking buckarkin. Alright. Alright. So what's happening over here?
He's asking the gravedigger to dig some more graves and get prepared for burying Wyatt, Virgil, and Doc.
So, just every day's fucking Tuesday about the gunfight that just happened next door over here, right? Did you notice that?
Oh, obviously, yeah.
You might want to dig a couple more holes then.
What did you want me to do?
Well, you might want to let your... Hey, fella, you might want to dig a couple more holes. But, Father, this fella needs your help around the corner. I think something's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's possessed by the devil.
Are you okay, my son? He's talking to you, Rich.
Father, there's a darkness inside me. I try to be a man of peace, but when I'm hurt, it releases darkness in me that I cannot control. And I've taken another man's life, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's not who I am. It's not who I want to be. I am a healer.
Whilst I understand that, the law is quite clear, as is the faith. If you act in self-defense, and these people clearly attacked you and your friends without provocation.
I thank you for your words, Father, but this weighs heavy on my heart.
And it would do mine too. I know it's ironic when I say because I just locked the doors, but my door to you it's always open. Let's just clear up this mess, and then we shall make time to talk.
Thank you for your time, Father. I thank you. Thank you.
We shall fast forward on then a couple of days. A couple of things then that's going to come out of the next couple of days is the fact that naturally with Virgil now being dead, there's a requirement for a new marshal in town. Also with Virgil and White being dead, they're no longer paying for your stay in the Oriental Saloon. So as a consequence, you'll need to pay for your stay there. What are you wanting to do over those couple of days? Are you wanting to pick up on any of them leads that you've been given here, or if you're just hanging a fire and waiting and attending the funerals?
I definitely think we should do that. We should definitely attend the funerals, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be today, you know. So you got a couple of days. So what do you want to do in those couple of days?
I want to be the marshal.
But you can certainly stick an application in.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
If I'm a marshal, actually, no, but in the meantime, I have to go kill some fucking railroad assholes in the next 2 days.
I would say, maybe it wouldn't be the best thing to publicly announce that you're here in Tombstone.
Yeah. I was thinking if I was the marshal that it would be harder for them to fuck with me, but that's probably not true. That's the railroad, so.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously, with there being a new marshal, then there needs to be a ballot to see what's going to happen with the sheriff. So.
Okay, well, I guess I won't do that then. I'll be in my room pretending not to exist.
Anybody want to do anything else about anything else you've encountered this session? Because there's been quite a few seeds sown there.
Yeah, I'm interested by the silver.
Yeah, I want to give silver to those ghosts and see what happens.
I want, yeah.
So what do you want to do there then?
There's got to be some local history that we can investigate.
Make me streetwise isn't a skill anymore, is it? You can make me a.
I've got research.
Oh, perfect. Make me a research roll, please.
Oh, go on. Yes.
Right. Okay. So
17.
your research takes you to the town hall. There you go.
Fantastic.
You all entering?
Yes. I'll enter.
These chairs you can see here, they're meant to represent bookshelves.
Right. So did my 17 just get me here then, or we just need to do more investigation?
No.
All right.
No. 7 hours it's taken you in the library. It should be an investigation roll at -2, but as it is, you've absolutely aced it.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what happens in at the end of this little bit. But yeah, you were here for 7 hours and you're getting some leads about stuff. Julian and Dave, you coming in as well?
Absolutely.
Here.
Make yourself at home. So whilst Joaquin is reading up and trying to get leads here on the conquistadors, the other three of you are piecing together some bits of the newspapers, and a couple of articles that take your fancy. Now, the Epitaph is reporting on the Clanton Ranch shootout, which obviously occurred a couple of days ago now, and explaining what's happened about the Wyatts and Doc Holliday getting gunned down. But there's also a couple of other reports, all mentioning the same thing, referring to him only as the Deathly Drifter. From his descriptions as a tall, gaunt man in a brown coat with a red feather in his hat brim, to his signature Colt Dragoons, to witness descriptions, his identity is plain. Now, newspaper accounts in the Weird West are notoriously inaccurate anyway, but this trail is getting a bit tangled. Miles, whilst Hiroyuki is reading the epitaph, he's reading about a killing from the Deathly Drifter in Santa Fe, New Mexico. But Thomas, you've also picked up the following day's paper from a different newspaper, saying that the Deathly Drifter shot a prison guard to death in Yuma.
Same day?
No, the following day.
That's still a pretty long ways to go in a day.
Exactly.
I'll double check with Hiroyuki on the date of his. When did you say that happened?
2 days ago.
Hiroyuki scans the paper to find the date again, and then he points twice to the date.
Okay. And then I hold up my paper and point at the date on mine. And,
Yeah. I'm just going for a slash.
oh fuck! That's a railroad work. Yep, you fucking bastard. Wayne, you prick.
Oh shit.
Do I see him come out, Wayne?
Yeah, you surprise each other.
Wayne, it's been 2 days. Do I heal the wound?
You can make me a vigor roll, yes.
Ooh, sweet. Vigor.
So yes, that's fine.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm gonna look at the rail warrior and go with my hand right above my fucking Colt and just go, "Don't do nothing fucking stupid." Close the door and walk on in.
Oh shit.
Joaquin, you've detected a definite sense of danger here, as this evidently Bay of Vermilion Rail Warrior has locked eyes with Thomas, and Thomas locked eyes with the Bay of Vermilion Rail Warrior. And they're both going for the guns at the same time. What do you do? With your nose stuck in a book.
My nose stuck in the book. These chairs are bookshelves, so I haven't got clear line of sight, have I?
No, they're meant to be quite low, so yeah, you can.
Oh, right, okay. In that case, I'll launch the book at him, at the Rail Warrior.
Okay, yep, so athletics check.
Of course.
Target him.
I'll talk to him first. You know what? I ought to be able to do this without a problem. I'll play my ADHD.
Oof. Oof!
What? Okay, remember this date. This is the only day it's going to happen.
It's an improvised weapon, so it's just a strength test, but you've got a raise, so strength test plus a raise.
Strength. Hang on. I don't do that. I don't do damage with that.
Just click strength, and then we'll add a d6 manually.
Okay. Right. Roll. Or not.
8, and then a d6 for the the raise.
Not on my turf!
8, 14.
Guy with a fucking book.
20,
I'm trying to read!
22.
I love it.
You've hurled this book at him so hard, you've actually hit him in the jaw, and his jaw's gone. His chin has thrust his jaw so far back up into his skull, it's penetrated his brain.
Jesus Christ!
Can we not kill him? I don't want my kids to
Unfortunately, you have done.
You don't. I don't think you know your own strength.
Hulk
mate.
smash!
24 damage. Of course, you fucking killed him. Christ.
Knowledge is power, bitch.
That's fucking amazing.
Do you wish to move?
I wouldn't move if I was you. You might accidentally kill somebody else.
Yeah, my kid's just horrified. It's not going away.
Do you wish to move?
I don't think he can. He's just going to go. What?
Back to reading. Back to reading.
As long as it
Samuel?
doesn't take an action, I'm just going to look over my shoulder. I'm going to look over my shoulder at Joaquin and go, "What the fuck was that?"
I don't know.
Hirayuki's eyes open so wide at that, you'd swear he's no longer Japanese.
Just about to say, he said it's open so wide, it was alright. Now he's around, are you? Right, got you.
So shocked, I became a round eye. Cover
your heart,
Samuel.
Indy.
Well, that was something.
Julian, it's quite evident from the conversation that took place there. You heard him speak to someone in the room he just left, so there's obviously more of them in there.
Okay.
What do you do?
Turn into a dormouse and go run in there.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's been 2 days, so you're up full power points.
Ah, that makes a big difference. Pardon me, my system is frozen at the moment.
In that case,
There we
I
go.
will.
Hold on. No, I'm ready. All right, so...
I'm going to put your power point back to 20. There you go.
All right, so I'm sorry. Explain to me what I'm seeing in the room again. We're all here. I see all those chairs.
Those are
Yeah, you see this guy here with his skull all mashed in by a bullet.
Yep.
He's left this room and said, "I'll be right back, you guys. I'm just off for a slash."
But the door is still standing open behind him.
Yeah,
correct?
the door is correct. Yes. So he said, "Guys," so that means there's at least 2 of them in there. He stepped out. His eyes have narrowed as he looked at Thomas. They've both gone for the guns, but before anyone could actually draw, Joaquin has thrown a book at him so hard, it's hit him in the jaw, which has penetrated his brain, and he's just dropped dead.
Okay. Yeah, I will go ahead and shift into a mountain lion.
Yeah.
Well, specifically, it would be a coyote. Yep.
I thought I did a mountain lion last.
Yeah, it's just when I was doing some bits. Oh yeah, sorry, mountain lion. Yeah, yeah. No, that's right. Yeah, I've got mountain lion. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Okay. Big change.
That's a success. So yoink and yoink. Meow. Okay, you can still move. And you've now got a pace of 8.
I was going to say, okay. All right, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, just hiding behind the second half of the door.
Uh-huh.
Thomas.
Well, I'm
I
going to
don't know
go
if
ahead
it
and...
matters, but all I see is my token. I don't see anybody else in the room.
That's right, because you can the door at the side of you is currently closed.
I see.
Don't click it because you're a lion. You won't be able to grasp the door handle.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go ahead and draw my gun, so I have it out, and then I'm
You
going...
want to hold?
I want to move, but I don't want to... Yeah, but I don't want to stay right here. Does that make
So
sense?
you're going to move
I'm
there, so you're taking a bit of cover, and then hold
Yep.
your action?
Yep, and watch the door.
Fine. Hiroyuki.
Hiroyuki is also going to mosey up by the door. This time he's going to perch next to it and he's going to pull out his wakizashi, the short sword on his belt. This one looks completely different in the sense that it is a very normal Japanese blade. There is nothing untoward about it whatsoever.
Will you hold in your action then?
He's holding.
Okay. Next round. So does either of you two want to take your action before we lose a round anyway? It's gonna be...
Well, if that was the end of the round, there's no point in me holding my action anymore, right? Because it resets every round.
Correct.
Then I'm going to use my held action to move again if I can, and go... No?
Yes, you use the rest of your pace, so another 3 squares.
Oh, damn it! It's 4. I wanted to be here, but and laid like duck down behind the bookshelf. Because the chairs are actually bookshelves, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. If it's possible, I would like to be here and like basically crouch down behind the bookshelf.
Yep, fine.
Okay.
So if you right-click on your token, and then the second icon on the right, it says Assign Status Effects. There's a picture of a green man on all fours. Green person
there it
on
is.
all fours.
Yep, got it. Prone.
And then we start. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we'll click a draw card, and then we'll do another one. There we go. Okay, so Hiroyuki, you're first up.
I'm going to hold my action.
Okay, Thomas, you're up next.
Yeah, I'm holding my action, watching the door.
Okay. Suddenly, the door flies open, and there's a bounty hunter with a cigar in his mouth, and a cult peacemaker. Do you two want to interrupt now?
Well, I would think so. That's what we're holding our actions for.
In which case, it's an opposed agility roll. Whoever gets highest acts first.
Okay.
So the bounty hunter has rolled a 3, so I'm going to Benny that. The bounty hunter's rolled a 5. So,
Okay.
Thomas, you need to roll.
I'll be Bennying that.
You've also rolled a 5.
What's the tiebreaker, though, if we both have a 5?
It's simultaneous.
Okay, well, I'm going to roll a Benny on that, then.
Okay. 7.
Better.
Okay.
Better.
And then it is Miles. You need to roll yours.
Okay. Is it agility, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, I got a D8.
Yep.
So the order is Thomas, Hero, and then the bounty hunter. Thomas, what do you do?
I'm going to shoot him.
Alright, okay. Target him, shoot him. Just to point out that if you roll a 1 on your wild die, you will hit Samuel or Hiroyuki.
Well, I apologize ahead of time, then. And I'm going to shoot him. With my Colt, not my shotgun.
Yeah, we'll say every 1 or a 2 in that case.
Don't. Colt Peacemaker 45, don't have skill. Would you like to use one?
Yep, and shoot.
Okay. There we go. And is it +2 on that, or like my other one, or no?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a miss.
It's gonna.
You're out of Benny's.
Am I? Well, then that's all I got.
Hero, what do you do?
Hiroyuki is going to immediately, the moment the door opens, snap his whack his ass around the corner to try and just skewer the bounty hunter straight through the chest.
Okay. Target.
Yep.
Attack.
Oh, what a fucking pissant.
You've got 1 Benny left.
I have got a penny left. Cool.
That's a hit.
Oh my god.
I think we're both rolling here. Same result anyway. 1 wound shaken. That's enough to take him out. It's not a wild card. So yeah, Thomas has popped up from behind cover and had a shot which is missed. And then Hiroyuki just spun his Wakazaki straight around the corner and straight impaled him through the chest.
Nice. We still got 2 assholes to deal with.
Well, asshole number 1 is...
Wait,
Under that.
Julian's not in the. I ain't got a card.
Say again?
Julian's not got a card.
Good point. Good point. Thank you. Because obviously it was assigned to his last token, wasn't it?
Yeah. I just realised I went, hang on. Where's Julian?
Yeah, like I said, I can't see shit except for a dark room and me.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, no, oh, I'm sorry, I said that earlier.
Well, he thought you were talking about the room where the guys were because the door wasn't open, I think.
Nope, the room that we were all in.
There you go. That should work.
There we go.
Sorry. Matt Malina's eye shut. Fuck, you got an 8, you should have gone first. Alright, we'll just say you got a 9 of something instead. Right, you go now.
Alright, and I assume those are 2 bad guys in the room. And is that a dead guy in front of me?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
That's right.
I'm gonna leap over him straight onto the dude at the table.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Hold on.
So, yeah.
That raises
So-
to
yeah,
damage as well, right?
You should have clicked on right, okay. If you targeted it and then clicked /claws, it would have then gone straight onto the apply damage, but I'll do
Ah, son of a bitch.
It's alright, it's fine. Fighting your skill. Okay, and then we're doing... you've got improved frenzy, so you actually get a second attack, so I'll do that for you now.
Okay.
Oof.
So it's actually 3 attacks in total, so 1's missed and 2 have hit. Shaken, and then shaken again, and a wound, so it's 2 wounds in total. So yeah, you've leapt onto the table and ripped his face off. Claws across the throat, and then bitten him straight on the face. Meow.
That's
the last rail warrior.
Quality cat food right there.
Only got 1 shot of this. I'll use my last Benny for the session. 7, that's a hit. 1 wound and shaken. Okay, you don't have any Bennies to soak it, so that's applied. So yeah, he's got a Winchester at this sort of range. It's been quite unwieldy, but despite the fact that you're crouching behind the bookshelf, he's still managed to hit you. He's clipped you on the shoulder, and it's smarting a bit. Is that?
Yeah, I bet.
Definitely landed. Bang. Joaquin. There's one left. What do you do?
He's going to grab a book off the shelf and then just run round in front of Thomas. So I'm going to get to here and just raise the book. Like, I don't have intimidation. I really want intimidation. I don't have it. Can I do a persuasion check?
Yeah, you can do a persuasion check. So at this point, you've realised the book you're holding is the Bible.
Yes.
God's will.
God's will. So yeah, I'll raise it just to throw it, because this is the guy that saw that guy die to a book to the face.
Yes.
So, can I get a +2?
The power of Christ compels you.
You can't get a +2 now, but I will class this as a taunt. Even though you're not taunting, I will allow you to do your persuasion test to taunt. So
Okay.
if you're successful in the Battle of Wills, you will therefore shake him.
Okay.
So his spirit, and therefore the target number, is 5.
Alright, I'm going to go D4, but let's hope it... But... I'm going to burn a Benny. I've got...
4 left.
I have. Oh, press one button.
Sorry, I'll
Okay.
now give you free. I'll do it. I'll give you
Good.
free reroll by doing that. That's 5. So you've succeeded. You've hit the target roll. So therefore he's shaken. So what have you said to him to unnerve him?
I haven't. I've just literally lifted the book up and gone to throw it at him. He's just gone, whoa! No.
Because he's seen what happened to his friend, so you're going to threaten to do the same to him.
I'm looking around the corner and raise the book. He's like, no!
Power of Christ compels you.
Next round.
I think it would be funny if we realised it was Bible afterwards.
Thomas, you're up first.
Do
So it's going to be a...
I need to make a vigor check since I'm wounded or something like that?
yeah, I'll roll it for you. It's a spirit check.
Yep.
That's a failure.
Oh, no, it's failure. Yeah, it's one.
So you can't take an action. You can move, but you can't take an action.
Okay, I'm gonna
While
I'm
you're
gonna
on all fours.
I'm gonna move as far as I can away from the combat to try to not get killed.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, half pace, crawling behind the bookshelf. There you go. Samuel, you're next.
Have you got
There's
intimidate?
there's one. He's got taunt.
Oh yeah, just walk up behind him and taunt him. The second shaking it goes out.
No, it has to be a damaging attack to take
Oh,
him out.
does it? Okay.
Yeah.
We can't just make him faint.
Bear in mind, lions pounce on their prey to best bring their mass and claws to bear. If a
Yeah,
lion
true.
makes a wild attack, it adds +4 to its damage instead of +2.
Oh.
Just saying, Julian. You could improve frenzy, wild attack it. Are you there, Julian?
I think he's gone because
Oh,
his
no.
token disappeared.
We'll presume the same.
Oh, there he is.
Presume that's what he's doing then.
Or did you
Presume
put
he's
that
doing
there?
the I put that there,
Okay.
and then we'll do improve.
Julian, you
frenzy.
back?
I'm gonna message him.
Improve frenzy.
I think this guy's fucking dead, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I've not even done the damage, bonus damage for wild attack.
This guy's fucked 6 ways to Sunday, Jesus.
Oh my God,
7 wounds.
he's a fine blood mist.
Savaged.
He's just eradicated the memory of him. We're suddenly just wondering why is this mountain lion swinging at the air.
Right.
Yeah.
At which point the town hall clerk says, "Shh, it's a library." Shh.
Ugh. That's appropriate
Joaquin.
library music.
Are you now going back to your newspaper?
Oh, what's in the room? What were they working on?
They were just having a meeting.
Oh, they're having a meeting.
Yeah, and a closer inspection says that they were having a meeting about one Thomas Maguire.
Oh.
I had to let the
Can I-
dogs out. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Can I?
Yeah, you just absolutely erased that guy from history. You pounced on him.
The second one?
7 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You caused 7 wounds on him, so you literally ripped him to shreds. Just a reminder that a mountain lion is pouncers, so if you ever do a wild attack, which lowers your defense value, normally it's +2 to hit and damage.
Knock him prone.
But for a mountain lion, it's +2 to hit, but +4 damage.
Oh, good to know.
And you did 7 wounds without even doing that.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'll take it.
I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm wounded. I can't really do anything. Never mind. I was going to search the bounty hunter and find out how much I'm worth.
No, yeah, you still can do it, but you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go search the bounty hunter's body and see if he's got my wanted poster on him.
Can I do a healing roll on Thomas?
I would greatly
I don't
appreciate it.
I don't think I can heal a wound, but what does healing do again?
Heals him, obviously.
Yeah, no, just oh yeah, yeah, okay. I'll spend 10 minutes trying to fix him up.
But you don't have any medical supplies with you.
He's got Bible paper. It's thin. He can stuff that in the hole.
Subtract one from healing rolls out a basic first aid kit or some other supplies. I do a D6 minus 1.
Go for it.
No.
Ill.
I've
It's 2 o'clock, so we're wrapping up soon, so do you want to use your Benny?
I'll use my Benny. I've done it again. Press one button again.
Do you want to use your Benny?
Yeah.
Jesus!
All failed.
No.
I'm meant to die.
Where did you get hit? Did you say your shoulder? Yeah, your left shoulder's still hurting.
Yeah.
But you have discovered that the paperwork amongst there, there's no reward. It's just a contractual obligation for all Bio-Vermilion employees if they see you to either arrest you or kill you.
They just want you dead.
I know too much.
Oh, that's why I took healing.
Back to you then, Rich. Within the library newspaper files, you reveal the ghost's true story, which I'm going to going to get to you in a moment. But before I read to you, depending on how much I do read to you, I want you to make me an occult roll, please.
Oh, I didn't tell that one.
Anybody who you relate
Untrained
to
skill.
can then make an occult roll too.
Yeah.
So therefore, we're relying on Miles.
Okay.
All right.
Let's hope you got all your shit rolls out of the way.
Occult.
Come on. Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
It's good wounds.
You can still make your untrained roll, guys, if you don't have a cult.
I'll take it untrained.
5. Minus
Save
2
can
is
apply
3.
Save can apply to Julian, and same can apply to Dave. You can make an unskilled roll.
Is it just D4? Or is it D4 minus 2?
D4 minus 2.
Minus 2.
Yeah.
Here's
All
open
right.
for exploding.
Nice.
Oh.
Go on, come on, come on. Oh, no, 33.
Nope.
Ah, I should have said some bennies. What is it all healing for? Ah.
However,
If Wall was with us, this would go easy. Oh, Yeva.
exactly that's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
We relay it back to them later in the same day. Yeva's also rolled a 5. And how about what? So yeah, a 5 is a success, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also Willie. So Miss not appearing in this film has actually come to the aid. Okay, Conquistadors. The 3 conquistadors that have terrorized the Tombstone area for years arrived in the San Pedro Valley in 1540 with Francisco Coronado's expedition. They opened a mine and captured Indians for slave labor, putting to death any who stole silver. Finally, neighboring Indians freed the slaves and buried the conquistadors alive inside their mine. A shaman cursed their spirits to walk the earth until they gather silver equal to that mined by the Indians. Now the conquistadors seek the thieves who took their silver. When they encounter anyone, they demand their ill-gotten wealth, although they can't harm anyone who has no silver.
Ah.
So the people that have been killed actually had silver on them?
Correct.
Okay.
And
So it's a good thing we didn't take the
then
silver.
when talking to Dagny about this article, Dagny has heard a rumour that the only way to destroy the conquistadors permanently is to unearth their remains and burn them to ashes.
I mean, we should probably do that if that's like the right thing to do. But we could not. Because it sounds dangerous.
Yeah, but they've been collecting a damn lot of silver.
Yeah. How many people
Well,
have
so
they
you-
killed, Wayne, that we know of?
At least 10.
Yeah, we should probably put a stop to this. If we can.
They've killed at least 10, and they haven't collected enough to pay the debt of the lost Indians.
Yeah, we should probably burn these fuckers.
I mean, Samuel. So I switched to is it Comanche that we both speak?
Right?
Yes.
I switched to Comanche and I ask, how would you feel? This is a curse laid down by your shaman upon these spirits, but these spirits are taking the lives of innocents.
His shaman? Well, that's stereotyping if I've ever heard one.
They're the elders. I mean, you know what I'm saying. They're the elders. But I said, this is a curse laid down by the elders, but they're taking the life of innocents who are carrying silver in order to reclaim the debt. Which is
as I'm in a feline form, I'm just gonna sort of
Not
walk.
now. I've put you back. I presumed you were coming back.
Oh, okay.
You can stay. You can stay as this mountain line if you want.
Well, no. I mean, if imminent threat is gone, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not for me to say whether or not the shaman had the correct intentions, but after the incantation was made, these three embarked on a career of evil, so they have to be stopped.
we're in agreement then. Okay, so yeah, we'll go to mine. I think we're going to go to the mine and dig up these ghosts and make sure we're not carrying any silver.
You're looking for a search of the San Pedro Valley, which we'll obviously do between our next session.
Yep.
And we'll call it a day now. I'll stop the recording and we'll dish out XP.
Thank you so much.
Cool.